Friday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to
ease my mind and help my living. It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show. Mark Pyers, Real Talk. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 501 of the Mark Pyers Real Talk Show. 501? 501 shows? No! 501 days in a row. And we had such a great time last night. I want to thank you all for joining me. And the epic, the 3-hour and whatever minute show was pretty crazy. And I'm with you here now. I'm just going to quickly go down to all the channels so everybody knows I'm here. Mike Patrono, what's up, brother? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm heading over to YouTube real quick. You guys should head there. Subscribe, ding the bell. That's where my people are. We kind of starting to connect over there. We're doing the Discord thing, which is awesome. So excited to have Discord actually as part of the program now because we're communicating offline as well. So if you guys would like to get in on the mix, all you gotta do is go to YouTube. Guys, YouTube, you're gonna find everything you need on YouTube. Let's see, I'm quickly getting on, and once I'm here, I'm just gonna start playing you guys some stuff. I got a pretty cool thing coming up today. Norm Macdonald. Trump's trying to recruit Norm. That's the bottom line here, okay? So let's see how this one goes. And let's see when the chat gets going. I'm going to get my Discord open too, just to make sure everybody knows. I should have said something to everybody. Let them know I'm live. I'm so excited to play this funny clip here. And then we're going to do yesterday's clip, which was for the 500th. I updated it. If you saw it today on YouTube, then you're already expecting or knowing what you're going to get. But it's 12 different celebrity impressions in one bit. And I think Norm Macdonald steals the show. That or Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken's content was pretty solid during it, I have to say. I'm not sure if I have to re-log into to my Discord because I went in like as a guest yesterday or something like that. Let me see. You know what I'll do is I'll log out of there. And all I have to do, actually, is click it at the bottom of my YouTube video. It should be as part of the description, I hope. Yes, Discord. Guys, the link to the Discord is at the bottom of my description, on YouTube at least. So let's go. I'm gonna accept the invite, which means I'm in. Woo! Let's see. You guys with me? You want to see the Donald Trump and Norm Macdonald bit? Let me just say what's up to everybody. Norm and Trump. It's coming up. I said NERF. I messed up and I wrote that. M500. I forgot I put myself in there. I'm N500. Anyway, let's see what this is. Use your microphone. I'll allow. Nice. Turn on video to wave hello to each of the stream. I don't have, unfortunately, with this computer. But I'm live with you guys on this video. I'm here with you. I don't need to be live there in Discord. But my people are on. I'm trying to see once they're finished. It looks like most of them are playing Rocket League, which is like a thing. I don't play. My game is Real Talk. I come out here every day to put on. This is my content. And my game is to come out here and put on a show. You know what I'm saying? I am going... Michael, my man, thank you so much for sharing. You rock, brother. And I am going to share it as well to the group, to the We All Need a Laugh group. And then I'm going to send it to... I don't know who else. Why is it not... I tried to send it to the We Are... You guys do me a favor. Send it to whoever you think is important there. Because right now this isn't working right. I don't know what's going on. It's Zuckerberg. Every time Zuckerberg gets involved, he always messes it up. I think I have to go to my page in order to share it properly. Let me just do that. Guys, you're about to get the Donald Trump clip. You know what? I'll put this on, and then I'll do this while it's in. Here we go.
I keep getting...
That's the second one. This is today. Oh, I didn't upload it yet. Here we go. Today is 5:15, guys. This is Trump and Norm. I don't know why I thought of this. I just think that Norm is an interesting character. I never did his impression until a couple days ago. So let's bring him in.
I just wanted to come out very quickly and address something. It's the elephant in the room. Last night on the Real Talk show, we all participated in a video to Mark. And I was kind of blown away by Norm Macdonald. I didn't know he was so funny. And I didn't know he was only making $500 a gig. So I had a thought. Norm, personal message to you. Would you like to work with Trump? Do you want to be on the Trump team? 2020, we're going to need someone up there who's got a little bit of cut in their cloth. So let me know if you're interested. I'll put a package together. It'll be a little bit more than the $500 a gig that you're making right now. And I hope to hear from you, Norm. What do you think? If you're interested, let's get together. All you gotta do is call me, and I'll be there for you. I put 2 songs together there in one. Did you see that? Winning Big League, Norm. Interested, let me know if you want to win Big League too. So I got a job offer today. Yeah, it's a really interesting job offer. It's kind of some dirty work, I guess you could say. I got a call from Donald Trump, and he's like, hey, Norm, I got a gig for you, and it pays. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, I'm in. What do I...
That's it. Just a little Norm and Trump together on screen. A little silliness for you. So anyway, if you're on, say hello. We're going to play some music tonight on the BeatSeat, but I'm going to very quickly play you guys something here. This is yesterday. This is what I did yesterday, and I updated it for you. So now you're getting the full scoop. I'm seeing a lot of slowdown. I don't know what to tell you guys. I think this is Zuckerberg pulling one on me. You know what I'm saying? He's always pulling one on me. So let's see what we do with this clip. This is yesterday for my 500th day in a row. Some magic happened. Here it is.
I keep getting a question from fake news. They're wondering what I think of Mark Pyers making it to 500 days in a row of the Real Talk program. Look, I'm kind of proud of him, but at the same time, only 500? Come on, why is he so lazy? I'm expecting double digits, triple times 4, okay? If that's not how you're doing math, I'm not sure how you're calculating. The price of gold is much higher than that, so he's going to have to do a lot more days in a row before I'm really impressed, I would say. I just wanted to add my 2 cents. I'm proud of you. Well, hi, Mark. This is Smoking Joe Biden. I just wanted to, about to fall asleep, but I just wanted to say congratulations. I heard you made it to 50 shows in a row. Very proud of you. 5 shows in a row is great. Let me know when you get to 100.
Wow, 500 days in a row. Mark, that's phenomenal. Look, I'm going to call Christopher Walken. I'm going to let him know. You're doing such a great job. Keep up the good work.
500 days? Wow. That's a lot of days. Hey, 500 is what I got paid on my last gig.
Hey, Walter, did you hear Mark made it to 500 days in a row? I'm pretty impressed. We're going to watch it later on this.
How many days in a row, dude?
Shut up, Donnie. 500, Donnie. It's pretty cool. I have a hard time changing my underwear twice a week.
I just wanted you to know you can't really do much with 500, okay? It's only 500 days, but people usually fall off before then. So you're at least continuing on, and that's very, very noble. Kind of like my initiative to try to vaccinate the world.
So look, the first 500 are the hardest. After that, it's all downhill. People start coming out, they start joining the program. And they're all just part of the party all of a sudden. That first 500 days, kind of tough. Dinner with a couple of movies took a lot longer than we thought they would. Most of my relationships were shorter than this show.
Mark, I got a message from Owen. He said 500 days. Most people roll over, play that, waiting for someone to come play in the sand with them. But yo, you get the bulldozer You get it out and you create your own playground.
500 days in a row. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look, you think you could pull in any favors with Trump? See if you can get my Lakers back on the air. If not, I'll be tuning into the 500th show anyway myself.
It's the 500th day of Real Talk. We're going to leave a special message. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to tell them what we're going to do in order to say congratulations. How difficult is it to stop a program on YouTube? Number 2, why haven't you been able to do it?
He's done 500 days in a row, Dr. Evil.
Enough of this insolence.
Sorry, Dr. Evil.
500 days is way too many in a row. We need to stop him.
So I've been doing these COVID briefings for a while. I don't know how many days in a row, but 500 days in a row is a pretty big deal, Mark. Look, I'm not sending any PPE to you, no ventilators, but just keep doing what you're doing, all right? I think what you're doing is kind of a good thing. I'm not really sure. It's not like I freaking tune in or anything. You kind of make fun of me. 500 days. Keep it going. Let's see if you make it to 1,000. I'm taking bets. I'm thinking maybe, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep kind of pushing the envelope. And let's see if maybe as someone has the balls to try to see if they put some money up against me. I'm saying this guy goes to 1,000. Maybe even beyond, okay? But I'm not saying he's giving up anytime soon. I don't know. Who wants to take me up on that, okay? He's going to go up above and over. And when people see him go over, they're going to say, holy cow, Cuomo was right. Cuomo was right. I didn't tell him he was going under. I said he's going not under, he's going to go over.
I missed my cue. I guess I missed my cue. Look at that. By how long? By how long? I thought I was all like, okay, I'll go and grab a quick bite. By the time I come back, I'll be kicking it, and you guys will just come right back in. But no. Christian, what's going on, brother? I'm going to head over to YouTube and say hello to you. We are kicking it live right now. Let's see who's on. My man Christian's on kicking it with me. Christian, I'm going to play some music tonight, okay? What are you into? I have this new idea we're going to do tonight. I haven't done this before, but I am going to, I'm usually like, trying to take requests, but I don't know much, as far as covers, so I'm going off of memory. But I do have a computer here. I have YouTube. So I think when people ask for stuff today that I don't know, I'm just going to type it into YouTube and go and play it quickly so we could all hear it. And then I'll just try to do my own version of it. How about that? So we'll see. One of the thoughts for the evening. So why don't we get into it, Christian? What do you say? Hopefully you guys enjoyed that clip. It's like the endless face swap. Christian, my man, I'm gonna get hooked in with you right now, my friend. So, I'll give you an overview. My name is Mark Pyers. I've been live for 501 days in a row. Every single day, I come out here with one intention: to effect a positive change, one person at a time. Today, I'm hoping it's you. I'm hoping it's you, Christian. And what I do is a variety of things. That's why we call this show a variety show, which I have to thank my friend Phil Hall for. We're doing a little spoken word over this beat, which is kind of cool. So on top of that, my friend, I'm also an inventor. I invented this right here. This is called the BeatSeat. The BeatSeat is the first drum for guitar players. It's the first drum you could sit upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. So, what I do with the BeatSeat is I write songs in real time on the show on a daily basis. Yesterday we did a pretty cool song. Here's what I do, Christian. This is kind of funny. Sometimes people be like, hey, can you play a song like The Blues in Someone or whatever it was? And I was like, I've never heard of that in my life, but I'm going to write a song for you called The Blues in Someone. And we get into it. And sometimes it's really bad, Christian. Sometimes it's terrible. But there's been a lot of really good ones. There's been a lot of really cool moments that happen, because what we do here on this show is we live in the moment. This is 501 days of living in the moment. I'm talking about no script. I come out with one thing. I come out here, I make a face swap for you. If you don't know what face swaps are, I'll show you one real quick. I'm going to bring the volume down on this. So we put on a show, sounds like it's a full band. That's where we get my man Little Mark is on. I'm loving it. slow us down. Buddy, I gotta tell you, I've known you for a very long time. You're so off base. The thing is, and I just have to explain something to you, you need to direct all of your aggression to the newscasters. You need to address all of your aggression to both parties, not to the guy who's making fun of everybody because they're all ridiculous. I'm not doing it to try to get people to feel differently about the fact that we are in the world we're in, trying to get them to feel better about the fact that we're in the world that we're in, okay? I don't control the fact that people are acting like children out there, both sides of the aisle. But I won't stop doing face swaps when it's bringing the ridiculousness to light. And you know what? If I'm not going to do it, we're going to continue to go into a pile of crap, which is what's been going on since 2016. So no, I won't stop being me. And I've known you for a very long time. So one thing, if anybody does know me, they know that my heart is in the right place. My heart isn't trying to make the world feel good. And my comedy is about the good in comedy. There's two sides. There's a negativity and a positivity of comedy. I'm leaning towards the positivity. Yeah, I'm doing Donald Trump. Yeah, I'm doing Joe Biden. But I'm doing it in an entertaining light, okay? It's not meant to make someone feel upset. And if you are, just tune out. At the end of the day, the problem is it's China. It is. It's freaking China. And I'm just going to say it. Like, you guys all know that's the problem. If they were really open and honest with this world and they were like, hey, you know what? Look, this is what's going on. Protect yourselves. But no, do you know they shut down Wuhan in October? In October. Now, posturing by both sides, we need this in our relief plan. Do you know the stuff they're asking for in a relief plan has nothing to do with what's important to the American people? And who's doing that? Is it the people everyone hates, or is it the other ones that everyone hates? Everyone hates each other. It's ridiculous. This is why what I do exists, because of how ridiculous everyone is. I refuse to sit back and let the CNNs and Foxes of the world continue to exist without me calling them out for the crap that I see on a daily basis. On both sides. I'm down the middle. I don't have anybody in the race. I'm for America. I care about America. I want everybody in my country to do well. I don't care about Republican. I don't care about Democrat. I care about the person. I care about every human being, and I want us all to thrive. So for me to say I don't like someone because they're not and they don't believe the same thing as me, that's the reason the show exists. We are all supposed to have our own platform. We're all supposed to have our own beliefs, our own passions to stand behind, and it shouldn't be a problem to speak. The problem should be people saying that it's a problem. That is the problem. If you don't like what someone's saying, guess what? There's billions of channels out there. There are. I know. I've been doing this for 501 days. Christian just found the show today. 501 days in a row, every single day for up to 5 hours, 2 to 5 hours, hour to 5 hours. Christian just found it today, 501 days in. What does that tell you? There's so many channels out there. So if you don't like what someone's saying, if you don't like that someone's doing a content that you're not digging on, and again, don't correlate something that isn't there. Just because people are sick in a hospital and people are dying, that has nothing to do with what I'm doing. In fact, I'm trying to make people feel better about the fact that that's going on. I have no control. So wait, you want me to sit back and feel miserable like everybody else and not bring some sort of light to the world? That's the thing I don't like. I don't like that, okay? And I think in general, you know, that's the type of thing I'd say. Like I said, you hit it in the head. I've known you for 36 years. Keep that to you, man. Keep that to you. Your political beliefs are different than mine, and I don't even have any. That's the point. You do, I don't. I make fun of everybody. I happen to do a very good Trump impression. I'm sorry. I'm not going to stop doing that. That's the thing I think is hilarious. It's like people, you know what, you maybe should hold off on... Why? When my intuition tells me to do something in the moment, that's what I've been doing for 501. And getting back to that, someone said recently, you know what, look, someone may say, look, he's not focused on real estate though. You know what, those people aren't using me anyway. Someone who's going to use me is going to realize what I'm doing here is I'm putting my soul out there, and that's how I work. When I go out and work with my clients, I put myself out there. I don't hide behind someone I'm not. In my short time or long time on this planet, whatever you want to call it, I've lived my moment and I've put the truth out there. And a lot of times it's hurt me because people want to hear things that aren't true. But one of the things I say on this show is I'm here to tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. People want to hear things, that's not what I'm here for. Sorry. And I think my buddy, who I've known forever, is wanting me to say what he wants to hear, which I'm sorry, you're not going to get that from me. One thing you get from this show is the truth, always. And the truth is this. We are all meant to let our souls breathe. My soul breathing is doing this, dropping a piece of content for you like this.
I keep getting a question from fake news. They're wondering what I think of Mark Pyers making it to 500 days in a row of the Real Talk program. Look, I'm kind of proud of him, but at the same time, only 500? Come on, why is he so lazy? I'm expecting double digits, triple times 4, okay? If that's not how you're doing math, I'm not sure how you're calculating. The price of gold is much higher than that, so he's going to have to do a lot more days in a row before I'm really impressed, I would say.
I just wanted to add my 2 cents. I'm proud of you. Well, hi, Mark. This is Smoking Joe Biden. About to fall asleep, but I just wanted to say congratulations. I heard you made it to 50 shows in a row. Very proud of you. 5 shows in a row is great. Let me know when you get to 100.
Wow, 500 days in a row. Mark, that's phenomenal. Look, I'm going to call Christopher Walken. I'm going to let him know. You're doing such a great job. Keep up the good work.
500 days? Wow, that's a lot of days. Hey, 500 is what I got paid on my last gig.
Hey, Walter, did you hear Mark made it to 500 days in a row? I'm pretty impressed. We're going to watch it later on this.
How many days in a row, dude? Shut up, Donnie.
500, Donnie. It's pretty cool. I have a hard time changing my underwear twice a week.
I just wanted you to know you can't really do much with 500, okay? It's only 500 days, but people usually fall off before then. So you're at least continuing on, and that's very, very noble. Kind of like my initiative to try to vaccinate the world.
So look, the first 500 are the hardest. After that, it's all downhill. People start coming out, they start joining the program. And they're all just part of the party all of a sudden. That first 500 days, kind of tough. Dinner with a couple of movies took a lot longer than we thought they would. Most of my relationships were shorter than this show.
Mark, I got a message from Owen. He said 500 days. Most people roll over, play that, waiting for someone come play in the sand with them. But Joe, you get the bulldozer, you get it out, and you create your own playground.
500 days in a row. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look, you think you could pull in any favors with Trump? See if you can get my Lakers back on the air. If not, I'll be tuning into the 500th show anyway myself.
It's the 500th day of Real Talk. We're going to leave a special message. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to tell them what we're going to do in order to say congratulations. How difficult is it to stop a program on YouTube? Number 2, why haven't you been able to do it?
He's done 500 days in a row, Dr. Evil.
Enough of this insolence.
Sorry, Dr. Evil.
500 days is way too many in a row. We need to stop him.
So I've been doing these COVID briefings for a while.
I don't know how many days in a row, but 500 days in a row is a pretty big deal, Mark. Look, I'm not sending any PPE to you, no ventilators, but just keep doing what you're doing, alright? I think what you're doing is kind of a good thing. I'm not really sure. It's not like I friggin' tune in or anything. You kind of make fun of me. 500 days. Keep it going. Let's see if you make it to 1,000. I'm taking bets. I'm thinking maybe, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep kind of pushing the envelope. And let's see if maybe someone has the balls to try to see if they put some money up against me. I'm saying this guy goes to 1,000. Maybe even beyond, okay? But I'm not saying he's giving up anytime soon. I don't know. Who wants to take me up on that, okay? He's going to go up above and over. And when people see him go over, they're going to say, holy cow, Cuomo was right. Cuomo was right. I didn't tell him he was going under. I said he's going not under, he's going to go over.
He's going over. So Christian, that's what I do on this show, okay? You get the full scoop. And the bottom line is this. Whatever's going on that day is what I do. If it happens to be that some bonehead politician says something stupid, like I got a great one of my governor, where he's telling you to get the Doritos from the back. Probably one of the best bits I did. And we may play it later, Christian, so stick around. I'm going to be dropping a lot of these face swaps. I just had my Facebook feed blocked. If they haven't blocked you out yet on Facebook, head over to YouTube, because they just blocked the show. And I'm going to notice a drop off here. Pisses me off when they do that. Unbelievable. Just because I played the Dr. Evil clip. The Dr. Evil clip and probably the Big Lebowski clip in there, those two things, they're just like, yeah, this is our content. I'm like, you know what, are you freaking kidding me? Unbelievable. They blocked me because I played the Dr. Evil clip. And every night since I've been using the Dr. Evil stuff, the Big Lebowski clip, they'll be like, yeah, we're blocking your content. And here's the crazy thing. I'm going to tell you what they say here. You're going to love this. So I do about 3 hours a day, right? This is what they say. NBC Creative has blocked your video. Oh, you have? Why? Because 48 seconds. They blocked me because I played the Dr. Evil. 48 seconds. Michael, what's up, brother? I did buy it and you missed them. Unbelievable. I can't believe they did that. So 48 seconds of my content happened to... You know what? Since they blocked me anyway on Facebook, we're going to do it again in a minute, my friend. Okay? So, Michael, stick around. But I did drop the bit. I did... All right, you know what? I got another thing for you. Watch this one. This one is a new one I just dropped today, okay? Michael, you get to see the newest clip. And this features one of my favorite comedians. I never did an impression of this guy until this.
I just wanted to come.
Yeah, here we go.
I just wanted to come out very quickly and address something. It's the elephant in the room. Last night on the Real Talk show, we all participated in a video to Mark, and I was kind of blown away by Norm Macdonald. I didn't know he was so funny. And I didn't know he was only making $500 a gig. So I had a thought. Norm, personal message to you. Would you like to work with Trump? Do you want to be on the Trump team? In 2020, we're going to need someone up there who's got a little bit of cut in their cloth. So let me know if you're interested. I'll put a package together. It'll be a little bit more than the $500 a gig that you're making right now. And I hope to hear from you, Norm. What do you think? If you're interested, let's get together. All you gotta do is call me, and I'll be there for you. I put two songs together there in one. Did you see that? Winning Big League, Norm. Interested, let me know if you want to win Big League, too. So I got a job offer today. Yeah, it's a really interesting job offer. It's kind of some dirty work, I guess you could say. I got a call from Donald Trump, and he's like, hey, Norm, I got a gig for you, and it pays. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, I'm in. What do I...
DMB fan, perfect timing. You're on right in the moment that matters, DMB fan, because I'm about to play some music for you. And I will say this, buddy, no problem. Have no problem keeping you off that list. So yeah, they blocked me on Facebook, which kind of sucks. I hate when they do that. Your video is blocked. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And we had a lot of people on, so thanks. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. I can't believe Zucks did it to me again. It's because my platform Zucks. Yes, it does Zuck. Unfreaking believable. Final word on the whole speech I made earlier. When you tell a creative person how to be creative and what they can be creative with, then you're the problem. Just keep that in mind. Don't get in the way of creativity. If you don't like it, tune out. Very simple. And no problem. You'll never receive a private message again with something that I spent a lot of time on and that I was proud of. Because, you know, a couple of politicians are in there. In a funny manner, too. This is the thing, guys. Everyone's so touchy. Everyone is so touchy. Even friends, old friends. Like, people are so touchy right now, and that's why this show exists. This show exists so we can rise above it, DMB fan. So you should head over to YouTube and subscribe and ding the bell over there, because that's where it sounds best. And I'm about to rock something out for you, okay? So yesterday, we did a couple of things yesterday and the day before. I just want to hear what we had. You know what? That's from that number 41 tune. I may play for you guys. I really like that tune. Woo! This is hot right here. This is the one I was kicking it to last night. I gotta get that other guitar off this one. That one. I just like the way that sounds. I'm going to keep it. That can go. Alright, so I got 2 open channels. That's all I'm talking about. 2 open channels. Tease, how are you, my friend? So good to see you. Buddy, do you have YouTube where you are? I think you're in Switzerland. Do you have YouTube over there? And if you do, can you go over there and subscribe? Because it sounds so much better. Right now I'm filming the screen. So I'd love it if you head over to YouTube. Then you could hear it so much better. It's going to sound much better. It's going to look much better too. And I think that's best so you can at least get the vibe of the guitar, the full vibe of the BeatSeat. Because it sure does sound sweet. Let's see. It's Friday night, guys. We're going to get into it now. Let's play some music. So I was saying that to the DMB fan, there's that song I've been playing. I've really been digging on it. Oh, you know what? Because yesterday we did this, this has to get me going. I gotta turn the auto scroll on. Michael, rock, brother. Yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. When I'm money, when it comes and does work, you know it's gonna pass plenty on you. And when I come home, yeah, no, I'm gonna be the one who comes back home to you. I could have warm 500 days, and I would go like 500 more. Keep showing up, I'm going to play and make you laugh and feel something. You know what it made me think of right there when we did that at the end? Rusted Mother in Root, right? Rusted Root? I gotta find it now. I got it in my minds. I gotta find that song. Remember Rusted Root? Ooh, my brother Michael, you rock, bro. I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna play some more for you. Michael, what do you want to hear? I owe you. You're being so generous. I love you. I love you, Michael. That's actually pretty cool. You're smart. It's all you. It's all you. That's kind of cool. I think it's funny. I did this the Periscope thing. I was like, cool, I can go live on more with Restream. And I love that Michael's on right now. It makes my day. Makes my night. Because we're going to play some music for Michael. Michael, what do you want to hear? What kind of music are you into? I have a new idea tonight. Tell me if you have a song in mind. I'm going to try to play this one song for you that I think is just... I never played it when I used to play the songs by other music. I used to play other music, okay? And then I wrote. And that's all I started doing for a very long time, was writing. And then, cool thing happened. I guess I got to a point where it was like, okay, I've written a lot. I write every day. We do a song live every day. We're going to do it in a few minutes here. I wanted to put in Rusted Root first. Let's see what comes up. Because I opened up for the dude who sent me on my way. I opened up for this dude in Maryland at this festival, okay? I was supposed to go on, like, before him. He was a lot of people. I was probably like 5th, 6th in line, and he was going on as the headliner, the lead singer. You guys know I'm talking about, the Rusted Root dude, right? And I basically, like, I'm sitting there. I'm like, this is cool. I'm going to get to meet this dude, right? He freaking didn't show up. I'm like, what? It was in Ocean City, Maryland. Let me see if I can figure out how this goes. If there's no capo here, right? Okay, good. Let me see if I can figure this one out. This is one of the coolest songs when I was growing up. Never tried playing this. It's like a lot of stuff lately I've been trying. Isn't it Send Me On My Way? Why is it saying On My Way then? I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the beginning and just say it. Oh. Dude, we have the BeatSeat. This is Send Me On My Way, right? Nobody see, nobody run. That's what it is. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to, again, I haven't heard this song since I was like 16. We're going back. Guys, as soon as I get this one down, I can't believe we've remembered this. It's from like a little moment in that last song. I just heard this. How's it go again? That's the opening riff.
Out my head, Messiah, run.
Is that right?
Messiah, tell you run.
think it stays there. I'm sitting That's it. Okay, we're going back one more time, guys, and we got it. Okay, this is it. I'm hoping. I would like to reach out my hand, say you, tell you to run. That's not it. I'm hearing it lightly in my head still. It's been a very long time. Maybe I'll move on and come back to this one. Right, Michael? It's like a totally crazy, awesome song. Oh, Christian, I'm loving you, brother. Thank you, my friend. Tad, my man, Tad. Hold on, I'm sorry, guys. I missed. I've been out for a few minutes here, and I see my brother Tad over here. And I see Christian over here, and that's awesome. I'm actually over on like the chord page, so I can get a couple of tracks together to play for you guys. So let's see what we got here. I'm going back to it. Where was it? Send me on my way. Stays on C longer. That's what it is. No, that's not it. It goes over there sooner. Definitely does. I think I was right the first time. I would like to reach out my hand, say yo, tell you I'm just sitting around. There we go. Pick me up when golden say yo, tell you run. Just sitting around. Here we go. I would like to hold your hand. Say I wish I could see this lower here. Sorry, guys. I gotta move this. My camera's in the way. Maybe we'll go back up here. I would like to hold my hand. We will roll, and we will roll. Right, something like that. Send me my way. Send me my way. Send me my way. Send me my way. I would like to show my hand. Messiah, and tell you run. Said run. So that's basically what we got, guys. Not very good, but still. One day I'll play it again and we'll get a little bit better out of it. Oh my goodness, right, Michael? That's crazy. Christian, I'm going to play you something here. I'm not sure what kind of music you're into, but this song from DMB has been ringing in my head for a while here. I've been playing it because I always wanted to play it when I used to play like Crash Into Me. I used to play... You know, the songs, the staple songs, Typical Situation, which I played last night. And I played something else last night, which was like Crush. Never played Crush before, which was kind of cool. But I realized I could, just sit here and if I could listen to it for a second or do what we just did, we'll get to it. We'll find it. But this song I've really been enjoying because I always liked it. And now we're going to play it. I swear by now I'm playing time against my trouble. I'll find my own way out, and I won't have you to stay. But I've committed much more. All at once the ghost can come back and bring you know. Oh, what it came down crushing. Remember we play more loneliness than nobody listens to know. I'm big, slow, I've got legs. Please, what advice that's by? No, I wouldn't take any more than one sort of man I will bring water. Why won't you ever be glad? Head melts into wonder. I came in playing for you. Why won't you run into the rain? Got the tears splash all over you. Wouldn't take any more than what sort of man goes by. I know that I will bring water, and why won't you ever be glad? It melts into wonder. I came in praying for you. Why won't you run into rain and play? Tears splash all over you. Deece, my friend, thank you. That song is called Number 41. It's a Dave Matthews tune. Now, because Christian, you didn't know that and you liked it, I'm going to play you one of my songs, okay? I've written about, maybe I don't even know. You want to write a song right now, Christian? Should we make up a song? Let's do it. Give me a topic. Give me a topic. Let's go into that. Anybody have a topic? And Michael, same thing. I'm waiting for you to give me a song you'd like to hear. Oh. You're awesome. Michael's hilarious. Michael, you know what? That is amazing. I gotta share something, okay? Michael is like totally dedicated to his craft. And here's what I see. Tell me if I'm right, Michael. You are fixated on a solution to a problem, something you've been working on, and you're trying to gather as much information as possible. But on top of that, you are passionate about listening to engineering books and in science-related podcasts, like I think that's a really awesome thing when someone has a niche, someone's totally into something. Because it's funny as this: when I was writing music, I didn't listen to music at all. Like some people, like my wife knows every song. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's Aretha Franklin." I'd be like, "What is it? I don't know." She's like, "Yeah, you don't know that?" I'm like, "No, I have no idea." Like songs I should know, I have no idea. That's why somebody would be like, "Oh, dude, play." Last night, someone asked me to play Mad World, and I was like, "I think is that the one that goes Mad World?" Like I think I know it, but like I haven't heard it since I was 12 because I didn't listen to music for a very long time. I felt like I didn't want to be affected by others. I wanted to come up with my own stuff. And the only way that would work is if I just cleared my mind of it and created. So let me play you something of mine in that vein. All right. So this is a song I wrote many years ago called I Adore You. And honestly, this is how I feel about what we're doing. That's a topic. Michael said my ex-wife is in jail. My ex-wife is in jail for murder. That's the topic of the song. Okay, here we go. Cold and cloudy night, driving down the highway, just me and my old lady, and I see some flashing lights. I says, "Pull over, old lady." She's like, "No, I'm gonna see if I could outrun this guy." I said, "No, it's the cops. You don't wanna run. Just stop. They'll give you a ticket and we'll get home for have a little roast later this evening." And she like, "No, I'm gonna keep going." You know the rest. My old lady wound up in jail last night. The coronavirus got a feeling that fright. Oh, she shouldn't run from the po-po, no. So I had to divorce her. I said, yeah, I can't wait for you, no, I can't wait for you, no, cause you're a murderer. Yeah, that's right, she ran over a person. While the cop, they were like, "Oh, she's been pulled over because she was speeding." No, she actually ran over a human being. And that's why the cop pulled her over. He was like, "Do you know you just ran over a human being?" She's like, "Yeah, that's why I was running, mofo." And he's like, yeah, you're going to jail, and you're going to jail forever. And then that's when I was like, "Yo, I gotta have a divorce. I ain't waiting for you, cause you murdered somebody." And you're like, "Let's drive away, let's get away with murder." I ain't down with that, no. Yeah, this is what happens when Michael gives me a topic for the show. Oh, it's a real talk show. Bet you know now, if you send your wife to jail, there's a good chance she ain't coming out, no. And coronavirus is the only thing that's stopping you from your dang court. Did you guys hear they're letting people out, getting like charged with murder? There's a guy, someone in jail. They release him because they're worried about the coronavirus. And I know this doesn't come up from the top. This is just, like who's in charge of the penal colonies. I don't know who takes care of of all the jails in the country, but I know that they're letting people out, and that's a problem. It's a scary, scary thing. Very interesting, Michael. Are you case studies for psychologically or for... Must be. That's pretty cool. Doing the Real Talk show. I've been out here for 501 days just trying to provide some light for this world. Because I feel like it's a dark world we're living in right now, bottom line. And that's why I'm basically now just like coming out here and just doing my thing and saying whatever. If no one shows up, that's fine. I'm not doing it for that. I do think that these messages will be here forever, so hopefully people will see them. But the bottom line is right now, what stinks is Facebook blocked me. Still pissed off about that. Can't believe they did that to me. So I'm going to play you guys one more song here, and then I'm going to probably call it an evening because material engineering student. Very cool. You know, I've got a couple of ideas that I think I need to bring to market that I'm not prepared to create. I just have the ideas in my head and I know how it should function and what it would be, how it should look. I just don't know how the mechanics work in order to make A and B come together in order to equal C. You know, so I need someone like a Michael because, you know, the thing that I'm learning more and more about, especially being an entrepreneur, is that you need to lean on people who have strengths that you could never fathom, you know, and for me, I know my weaknesses. It's like an engineering thing to the extreme where it's actual, like, you know, when you're talking about wiring, light wiring, you know, building beat seats, I build every single beat seat myself. So that I'm not talking about. I'm talking about, you know, like one of my ideas, it involves actual engineering, probably involves 3D printing in order to create a, now I'm telling myself how to do it. Why don't I just draw it up and make one on a 3D printer? Bam! Right, Michael? Isn't that what you would suggest? He builds hydrogen fuel cells. Now that's pretty sweet. Why didn't you give me that as a topic? Hydrogen fuel cells.
I'm going to play you a song right now. It's called Victor the Russian Spy. Okay, I wrote this about my friend very long time ago. I think the introduction of hydrogen fuel cells could be a good part for the show. My friend named Victor, he moved to town. Yes, his name is Victor and he moved to New Canaan. He's Victor, the Russian spy. Everywhere that Victor goes, everybody know he work for KGB. You can hide all you want, Victor, but we know you're here to look at the school systems, figure out how to bring that back to Russia, to motherland, and fix your school system. I know, Victor, I know, it's very much true, because our government bug you. Victor, the Russian spy. Everywhere that Victor goes, he always finds a way to sneak in the back door. That's right, he calls Vladimir Putin. He says, Putin, I'm putting in the work. You have to give me an upgrade on my visa so I can get out of the United States of America. They know that I'm here for you, trying to get the information to you. You have to tell me to stop. Just tell me to stop, Vladimir, please, because I'm putting in the work. Vladimir Putin, in the work. Putin in the work. Victor, the Russian spy. It's Victor, the Russian spy.
Right? Pad. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, buddy? Give me a heads up on what that even means. I don't even get it. Tatter, what's that mean? Ah, I see what you mean. All right, let's play some music. You guys want a little something? I mean, right now, Tad, they blocked me on Facebook again, these jerks. I can't freaking believe it. It sucks. His platform sucks, Tad. His platform sucks. Unfreaking believable. All right, let's do this. I'm going to get something going over here for you guys. We're going to rock out some music for you, okay? I'm going to just close Facebook because what the... Right? I mean, it's not even on. You know, it's like they... Here's the thing I don't understand. With YouTube, I'll get a notification after the performance that's like, hey, you used someone else's bit, and you may see ads next to it. And I'm like, fine, that's cool. Just leave my show alone, you know what I mean? But right in the middle of the show, they take you off the air on Facebook? I'm like, are you serious? Internet Nazis? What, are you kidding me? Oh, I have to censor it. What? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. First of all, they are censoring too much stuff. You know what I got today? I posted my 500th day bit, the one I played for you guys earlier. It's this one.
I just wanted to come out very quickly and address something. It's the...
That's not the one, but the one I did the other night. You know what I'm talking about. Last night. Dad, did you see that? Did you see the upgraded version yet? Because I upgraded it, and I dropped it earlier today. I think I put it in the Discord, actually. But... Norm Macdonald's in it now, and so is Dr. Evil. And when I put that on, the Dr. Evil, I think, is what clips the censors. And they're like, oh, you can't use our Dr. Evil clip because we're still making money on Dr. Evil. We're making billions of dollars still. Oh, my man, what kind of stuff are you trying to apply for? Wherever you can get a job, right? I mean, at this point. It's like, seriously, wherever you can go and get a job. I'm in a part of the country right now where I would love to go out there and try to find a job or get a job. Software engineer. What kind of stuff do you... This is another thing I need, my brother. We got to connect because I have so... I'm going to tell you about a few of the ideas I had that I never brought to market, and I'm really upset. Oh, cool, Michael. Very cool. So, okay, you talked to Amazon Facebook. Very cool, Tad. So check this out, Tad. I had this idea a few years back I didn't do anything with, and guess what happened? That's right, someone did something with it. So it was a dual part thing, but my idea originally was basically Zoom. But I thought to myself it would be pretty cool if I could create a business or a service where you could be anywhere in the world. And I'm a guy, before I had the BeatSeat even, or maybe I did, but I still needed other things. Like, okay, I'm here. I got guitar and I got the drums, right? But I'm a guy here in Fairfield, in Connecticut, and I'm like, how the heck do I get a bass line? I need a bassist. I need a keyboard player. I need a saxophone player. I need a trumpet player. So I would create my page. I'd have my page online, and I'd be in there playing my song and be like, hey guys, look, I'm offering $50 or $20, whatever it is, for a track, for a bass track, for this. Show me what you got. Give me a short clip of just, you could even leave some sort of hissing in the background, but I just want to hear the vibe, you know? And someone plays... I'm like, that's the guy. I pay him $50. Now I've got... And it's like... just paid a guy $50 and now I have the third piece to my album, to my song. Keyboard player. Maybe I spent $100, but I found the best guy on the planet, and across the world, he took my track and added to it. So that was my idea. Didn't do anything with it. Someone came out with it. I don't know what it's called, forget, but someone came out with it maybe about a year or so ago. I had the idea about 5 years ago. The other one I had that was this very similar concept was being able to, now you're doing this, you're seeing this online now, but I'm here and I just want to jam with friends, and I can go on, and anywhere in the world you have 4 or 5 people together playing and doing a show. They do that now with Zoom, but it was an individual app idea originally for musicians that they just took and made it for everybody. Music Social Network. Yeah, that app would be amazing. And it's kind of out. They made something, I forget, a company in Ireland made something that does this, where you can, hire musicians, do the thing I did, the idea I had. But Tad, you can create apps. Because what I'm thinking is, I've had a couple of ridiculous app ideas. I can't think of them right now, but Tad and I should hook up because maybe we could figure out a way to make some extra Skrilla on the side. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of app ideas. I was like, I don't know how to make an app. Oh, really? Sounds like you would have a massive... which part? The, you mean on the Dr. Evil stuff? You've done art for apps? Actually, you have, really. Because that's the thing I'm thinking right now. I gotta, first of all, at some point, I don't know when, I think it's when I can get back to selling real estate, I gotta just amp up my websites. The BeatSeat website, the Real Talk website, and actually get a real website made. I just went to Wix and created both of them myself on Wix, and they're just terrible, guys. Like, I seriously, like, this show, we're doing so many cool things. I wish I had a website that looked as cool as the stuff we're doing. It's so bland. Like, go check out the realtalk.com website. It's just like, like, I've done whatever I could. It's a Wix freaking page, man. Tad said he had an idea for an app it was a dog dating app called Sniffer. That's also an app for cocaine addicts. Just another idea to throw out at you. Where to get your coke. That's what you're doing, Tad. You got Sniffer. Too funny. It's funny, so I'm going to tell you, so this is a little inside. I mean, I think this show is being real talk, because I got to speak my mind. I got things got to come up. I got to speak them, I've never done that in my life. You know that? I'm going to tell you a funny story. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but this is real talk. Day 501, guys. If we're going to get into it, if we're going to start really doing what we're doing here, it's all coming out like it's meant to. And I'm in college. And a couple of my friends, buddies of mine, I'm a songwriter. I'm writing songs, kicking it out there. Is that Liz? Lissa! Woo! And I'm writing songs in college, and I'm, with my buddy. I got a bud. I got a buddy who I'm writing songs with, living in this house, right? And we're kicking it together, and basically up all night writing music to, like, he's into Grateful Dead. I was listening to Dave Matthews when we came into this, and I'm trying to write music. And I remember that my best friend from high school, or, this is getting a little too specific, but a friend of mine, okay, comes in there as well. And I come home one day, and I walk in. This is the craziest thing that I've ever had happen to me in my life, okay? I walk into the kitchen area of my apartment, and I see the three of them huddled around a table, all right? And on a pizza box, they have cocaine on the pizza box sitting there. And I'm like, I walk up, and my buddy from high school knows I'd never done that in my life. I never would. I always told him that I never do that because I had this thought in my head. I'm like, I'd probably like it, and then my life would be over. I'd be like, oh. So I completely stayed away from it, you know? And I'm walking, and I'm looking there, and I see these guys, and I swear on my life, this is what happened. This is so funny. Did I take off the thing? I did. I walk in, and they all look at me together at the same time, almost deer in headlights, right? And the dude, hold on, let me find a piece of paper. The dude goes like this. The dealer that they were friends with that did this goes like this. He goes, you want some? You want? Like that? And you know what I heard when he said that one? First one's free. Do you remember when we were kids? They'd say like, first one's free. Yeah, that's exactly what it felt like in that moment. And I had this split-second revelation where I said, look, if I walk a step forward and I'm like, yeah, guys, I'm in college, woo, my life's over. I just remember thinking that. I'm like, my life will be over. I don't know. I've just heard so many horrible things about that. And so 42 years of my life, I never experienced it, thank God, because I think it probably would have destroyed me. I've heard so many crazy things that people just get hooked on it. I happen to be a very energetic person, and I don't need it. And I think that that's something that maybe in my 42 years I've figured out how to generate. But that is a scary moment, guys. That was unbelievable. Dude, you're totally straight up. There he is, Michael. I love it, brother. You made an account to come over. It's so cool. This is so cool. I'm loving it. All right, we're rolling it in here. Now we're going to play some music because Michael's in over here too. Isn't it? Actually, you had the great sound over there too, my friend. Tad, my man. Well, this is what my point was, and I never had that happen, buddy, but like, you're right. Tad said, and maybe he's experienced it, maybe he hasn't, but he said, once you do it, all you think about is wanting to do it again. And I'm like, well, that's the whole point, is I never wanted to have that happen. But I swear on my life, it felt like first one's free. I swear. And it was like there's two commercials that pop into my head when I was all the time. It's like, that was the first one. First one's free. And the second one is when they're like, I learned it from watching you. Do you guys remember that one? You. I learned it from watching you. And it's like, that's true, but that still rings in my head. Learned it from watching you. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? I'm like, questions? You just put an egg on a frying pan and you said that's your brain. Is that really? Is my brain, I can eat it afterwards and it tastes like a chicken just pooped out a white cylinder with a yellow yolk inside of it? How dare y'all! But when you're a kid, this is what they do. Oh my goodness, what kind of vices do I have? I think this is it. This is my vice right here. Like, seriously, it's like I need to come out here every day and put on the show for you guys. And coffee. Oh my goodness, that's where I think a lot of my energy comes from. Twice a day I fill this, so for in the morning, and then in the afternoon I drop it down again. I'm like, look, it's about 6 o'clock, guys. We're doing a show at 10. I'm dropping out another 60 ounces of coffee. I don't think it's 60. Let's see, how many, I think there's 8 ounces in a cup, right? 48 ounces. It's close, guys. It's close. But look, we're going to be here for a little while, you know? Yeah, Christian, you got lucky. I got to tell you, I know a lot of people that got really kind of messed up and really caught up in it. And the scariest thing is the opioids and how, did you hear, someone just passed away, Melissa Etheridge's daughter just passed, her son or daughter, someone remember? And it's just it's a scary thing in the world we're living in. But the thing is that, you know what I'd like to find out? Does anybody know how many deaths there were this past year from opioid use? Can someone YouTube that real quick? I mean, I could probably Google that real quick while I'm on with you guys, but I don't want to leave the chat. If someone can open up another window real quick and just check that out. How many, on average, opioid deaths are there per year in the U.S.? Because I'm thinking to myself, if there is a way to correlate the amount of deaths there are from opioid use to the COVID-19 deaths, and if for some crazy reason it's close, 150K? Are you serious? 150K? Is that accurate? Tad, is that accurate? If that's the real number, see if you can find out what it is. 67K. Okay, so we're right around the same, right? Now, look, we're still going, unfortunately. How many deaths have we had so far? COVID, is it 80,000? 67,000. And how many do we have for COVID-19 so far? I think we're over that already, aren't we? Pretty sure we're over that already. So my... closest I got was 70% of 67,000 drug-related deaths were from opioid. Okay. 70%. Okay, so we're looking at roughly... we're looking at roughly 30% off of 67. About 50 grand? About 50,000. Oh my goodness. That is one of the best shows of all time. That is one of the best shows of all time, guys. Did you ever see Honeymooners? I'm starting to try to hear his voice in my head because I used to do that when I was a kid. I used to do that impression. I used to do Archie, and then I used to do Honeymooners when I was really young. One of these days, Alice! That's what it was, something like that. Bang, smack, boom! Right to the moon! That show was... So did you guys know that was only on for one season? That was a one-season show, but they just filmed like crazy. I think they filmed every day of the week for like a year. Like, I don't know. Doesn't it seem like there were 1,000 episodes of The Honeymooners? It's just one season. I guess Jackie Gleason was like, I'm done with this garbage. It wasn't garbage. It was freaking ridiculous. Oh, this is what I wanted to hear. The juice. Oh, by the way, Christian, scroll down, my friend, and see here the Discord page. Michael, the Discord page below. Go and join that. And we all connect offline. And the good thing is, if you guys have any content you want to share with me, or if you have any topics you want me to get into that night, we've been chatting offline, which is really cool. And I love that. Like, I'll get a little beep, and I'm like, oh, when I have a moment, like, keep this in mind. I'm trying to still somehow form a real estate business around my day. Like tomorrow, I've got clients both days, tomorrow and Sunday. Outside of that, I got 3 kids and a wife, and I'm here in quarantine. So like, I'm trying to find time, but when I do, like, it's so cool to go back and be like, oh, awesome. Tad sent a message. Lissa sent a message, you know? And like this morning I got from Porcelain, I got a message from Porcelain, and that was like, it was so cool. I heard a beep. I'm like, what is that? Oh, that's right. Discord. And I'm like, this is so cool now where we can all just chat with each other. And I'm dropping a quote a day in Discord as well. Yesterday I dropped when someone tells you can't smile and thank them for the fuel. Today, helping people pays out a different type of currency. That one I love. My man Larante's in the house. Lissa just dropped the Discord on the page if anybody hasn't seen it. And listen to this. So Christian just said this, guys. Well, and I'm gonna do this one as Donald J. Trump, okay? Just so we have it, Christian.
Well, the COVID deaths are kind of fuzzy, okay? My aunt's a nurse, and she works on the COVID floor, right? And she says that anyone that dies, they just call it COVID. They're like, oh, what happened? This patient farted in their sleep and they died. Call it COVID-19. Yeah, but it's just a fart and no, it's COVID. What? It's COVID, or you're fired. You're fired.
How was that? Oh, my goodness. So, Christian, that would be the information that I'm hearing is very similar, okay? So I'm hearing that basically the numbers are very, very off. And I think even that Dr. Burke said that, she goes, we're being very liberal with our assessments of deaths for COVID-19. I'm like, yeah, you are. You're calling someone who farted in their sleep a COVID patient. I'm sorry. You're a liar. You're a freaking liar! How dare you? I'll go check this out, alright? I was entertaining Dr. Burks in Vegas, right? I was doing a show at the Tropicana. And she comes and she's like, oh, nice. I love your show. I love when you do the nursery rhymes. Can you do them for me tonight? How dare you? So I elbowed her in the face. Now I brought Face in there a little. I got my people on, burgers on. Discord's a dark place? Uh-oh. You guys are hilarious. All right, you guys ready for some music? What do we want to play? So we did number 41 a little while ago, and I think what we need to play is something a little poppin'. First of all, let me clear off something here. Oh, we did 500 miles again, Lissa. Thanks to you. Yesterday you killed that by giving me that set of chords, which was awesome. Yeah, I should put my glasses on. You're right. I can't see a thing. There we go. My man, you guys are the best. Big bop, and you're funny. You know what's crazy? So I never needed glasses until, I'll tell you two funny things. Never needed glasses until I was like 36, all right? And I remember it was like, I started using an iPad a lot. I started on the phone a lot more. And I went from being this musician who was traveling the planet, nomad, writing songs and just out there inspired by everything, to this guy who's like wearing a suit every day and going out there just like putting out my best foot and be like, yeah, let's go out there and do a deal. And it's just a complete different world in one moment, you know? And I'm sitting in my office one day, and on the corner of my eye, actually, I think it was this eye, I saw like this bright white light in the corner of my eye. And it kept happening. And I was like, whoa, something's wrong. I think I got like a brain tumor. I was like, this is bad. And I went to a doctor, to an ophthalmologist. I was like, look, I'm seeing this bright white light, and I'm a little nervous about that. Can you take a look? So the guy did some search. He goes, you're kind of like blind. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you got like 2 stigmatisms. He's like, you're all messed up, dude. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, we got to throw some glasses on. So I was like, when do I wear them? Do I wear them when I'm reading? Do I wear them when I'm driving? Do I wear them when I'm pouring milk into a bowl? Do I wear them when I'm making pancakes? Do I wear them while I'm writing a letter? Do I wear them when I'm mowing the lawn? He goes, just freaking wear them all the time. Don't ever take them off again. He was an Italian guy. He goes, don't ever fucking take them off again, all right? You take them off, I'm going to show up at your door, all right? With a sledgehammer. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys, you ready for some more? I think it's time for some music. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oh, here we go. Appreciate you. Todd, you ruined your own joke. Lance, my man Lance is on, and we're kicking it, guys. We're about to get into it. I'm going to play you guys something here, okay? Let's just see where we go. We're going to improvise something. Sultana, what is that? Yeah, Lance, I'm sorry, I'm totally out of my own. Oh, Big Boppin', you're out of your mind tonight, aren't you, brother? I do keep them very, very much hidden away in the closet. It's alright, I got a cryogenic thing going on. We're good, we're good. Rachel Maddow, wow, yeah.
Look, Donald Trump, we have to stop him. If you guys watch what he said today, did you hear this? Did you hear him?
I should do Rachel Maddow. Mac, I love it. Mac BLT, look, I'm telling you, bacon, lettuce, tomato. Oh, I love it. I do look like Rachel Maddow, now that you said that. I'm going to do Rachel Maddow impression, but now I don't have to do a face swap of her. I'm just going to film myself and do her voice. Tash Sultana, I'll have to check her out. Ooh, for sure, brother. So it's funny, Big Bop and I had maybe about 10 years ago, I did a bunch of Scarface stuff on YouTube. It's still here on my page, like right at the very beginning. And basically what happens is you've got this this thing going on, and it was like Scarface with Harry Carey, I think, was the bottom line. And so what I did from there is I got a message from some dude who was doing these animated 8-bit animated, like, he did Scarface over in 8-bit, like Nintendo form. It was really cool. And he was like, hey, do you want to do the voice for Scarface? So I did the voiceover for that, which was really cool. So yeah, I want to do more stuff like that, but especially for face swaps. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is take a whole movie. So maybe a task, but I'm going to take a whole movie and run it through. And just like every voice. So I'm thinking should it be like a Wedding Crashers type of thing or whatever. Secretary Cleary, John Ryan. John, good man. I'm thinking about doing something where it's more than just a couple little clips, but an actual full-length movie of face swaps. Greatest story never told. I still have to check that out. All right, we're going to play you guys something here. Let me just listen to that back again. Dave, what's up, my brother? All right, let me play you something else now. Let's play an actual song. That was just an improv. Dave is in the house. Loving it. We're about to rock out. Let's see what we got. Ready? Reach out and grab yours and abracadabra, abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab yours. Abracadabra, abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Yeah, my man, Mac, I'm sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. That's the way it is. Gotta let the spirit out. I always think it's a funny thing when you see a guy on stage and he's like, it was a summer day and the moon was out in the sky and the like, ugh. I hate seeing people that have no passion. Are you kidding me? So sick of people that are getting somewhere on no passion at all. Like, I don't see anything there. There's no heart, nothing going on. Just like dull. And it's like, whoa, my goodness, I love that. Like, you love that? Do you love someone who looks like they're taking a crap? I'm taking a crap, but I'm getting into it at least. Someone clean up the friggin' crap over here. All right, look, I'm telling you. You gotta understand, all right? I was with this filthy friggin' animal, and she's like, oh, nice. Yeah, that's right. Let me see what else we got. Let's play some music for you. I can't wear this while I play. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work, guys. I'm going to drop a face swap for you real quick because I'm going to grab a quick snack. 12:45. We've been on for just about 2 hours, guys. So I'm gonna drop this. This was from yesterday. Actually, no, I'll play today's. Here we go. This is today's.
I just wanted to come out very quickly and address something. It's the elephant in the room. Last night on the Real Talk show, we all participated in a video to Mark. And I was kind of blown away by Norm Macdonald. I didn't know he was so funny. And I didn't know he was only making $500 a gig. So I had a thought. Norm, personal message to you. Would you like to work with Trump? Do you want to be on the Trump team? 2020, we're going to need someone up there who's got a little bit of cut in their cloth. So let me know if you're interested. I'll put a package together. It'll be a little bit more than the $500 a gig that you're making right now. And I hope to hear from you, Norm. What do you think? If you're interested, let's get together. All you gotta do is call me, and I'll be there for you. I put 2 songs together there in one. Did you see that? Winning Big League, Norm. Interested, let me know if you want to win Big League too.
So I got a job offer today. Yeah, it's a really interesting job offer. It's kind of some dirty work, I guess you could say. I got a call from Donald Trump, and he's like, hey, Norm, I got a gig for you, and it pays. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, I'm in. What do I
I just got into doing Norm. I never did Norm until I did him for this. I'm going to show you what I did. I updated yesterday's bit. If you guys were on with me last night, which I know most of you were on. Dave was on. Jimmy was on. Check this out. Ready? This was last night's, but I updated it. I put, let's just check this out. Normie's in it.
I keep getting a question from fake news. They're wondering what I think of Mark Pyers making it to 500 days in a row of the Real Talk program. Look, I'm kind of proud of him, but at the same time, only 500? Come on, why is he so lazy? I'm expecting double digits, triple times 4, okay? If that's not how you're doing math, I'm not sure how you're calculating. The price of gold is much higher than that, so he's going to have to do a lot more days in a row before I'm really impressed, I would say.
I just wanted to add my 2 cents. I'm proud of you. Well, hi, Mark. This is Smoking Joe Biden. About to fall asleep, but I just wanted to say congratulations. I heard you made it to 50 shows in a row. Very proud of you. 5 shows in a row is great. Let me know when you get to 100.
Wow, 500 days in a row. Mark, that's phenomenal. Look, I'm going to call Christopher Walken. I'm going to let him know. You're doing such a great job. Keep up the good work.
500 days? Wow, that's a lot of days. Hey, 500 is what I got paid on my last gig.
Hey, Walter, did you hear Mark made it to 500 days in a row? I'm pretty impressed. We're going to watch it later on this.
How many days in a row, dude?
Shut up, Donnie. 500, Donnie. It's pretty cool. I have a hard time changing my underwear twice a week.
I just wanted you to know you can't really do much with 500, okay? It's only 500 days, but people usually fall off before then. So you're at least continuing on. And that's very, very noble. Kind of like my initiative to try to vaccinate the world.
So look, the first 500 are the hardest. After that, it's all downhill. People start coming out, they start joining the program. And they're all just part of the party all of a sudden. That first 500 days, kind of tough. Dinner with a couple of movies took a lot longer than we thought they would. Most of my relationships were shorter than this show.
Mark, I got a message from Owen. He said 500 days. Most people roll over, played that, waiting for someone to complain the sound with them, but yo, you get the bulldozer, you get it out, and you create your own playground.
500 days in a row. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look, you think you could pull in any favors with Trump? See if you can get my Lakers back on the air. If not, I'll be tuning into the 500th show anyway myself.
It's the 500th day of Real Talk. We're going to leave a special message. Wait, hold on, I'm trying to tell them what we're going to do in order to say congratulations. How difficult is it to stop a program on YouTube? Number 2, why haven't you been able to do it?
He's done 500 days in a row, Dr. Evil.
Enough of this insolence.
Sorry, Dr. Evil.
500 days is way too many in a row. We need to stop him.
So I've been doing these COVID briefings for a while. I don't know how many days in a row, but 500 days in a row is a pretty big deal, Mark. Look, I'm not sending any PPE to you, no ventilators, but just keep doing what you're doing, alright? I think what you're doing is kind of a good thing. I'm not really sure. It's not like I friggin' tune in or anything. You kind of make fun of me. 500 days. Keep it going. Let's see if you make it to 1,000. I'm taking bets. I'm thinking maybe, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep kind of pushing the envelope. And let's see if maybe as someone has the balls to try to see if they put some money up against me. I'm saying this guy goes to 1,000. Maybe even beyond, okay? But I'm not saying he's giving up anytime soon. I don't know. Who wants to take me up on that, okay? He's going to go up above and over. And when people see him go over, they're going to say, holy cow, Cuomo was right. Cuomo was right. I didn't tell him he was going under. I said he's going not under, he's going to go over. He's going over. That's Cuomo. Look, we're going to want more ventilators. Who wants more ventilators? They're killing people. Did you guys friggin' see this? People are dying from the ventilators. People asking for more ventilators. What, do you want to kill people? That's what I'd say if I was Cuomo. Look, we got a lot of people dying from these friggin' ventilators. You guys keep asking for more ventilators, and then you're getting mad when they're not showing up. They're killing your loved ones. No, let's give them more ventilators. Dane, I love you, brother. My man, you're rocking. I'm so glad to see you on, man. Especially it was like last night. Buddy, how was that song that we created about what was the name of that song again? What was the name of that song we made last night? That was like rocking. Oh, if I did that, that would be extremely, like, that could come back to haunt me. I used to do a good one. I used to do a good one of that. I used to do a good one of, Gandhi back in the day. Yeah. Before it became, you can't do stuff like that anymore. I could still do an Andrew Dice Clay. I could still do, other things, but you can't go there. You can't go and talk about something that's outside the box. That's why I always say, like, the Blazing Saddles movies, they're the best movie of all time. That's the best movie of all time. If you guys ever have seen the old Pink Panther movies, if you guys ever seen the old Pink Panther movies, not the crap ones with
Steve Martin trying to act like he's French. I'm talking about the ones with the Peter Sellers pretending like he's French. That one, fire. Totally fire. He'd be like, Kato. That's where Kato came from for Dick Face. Kato is the wall, just so you know. There's no freaking Kato here. Just letting you know that now. Dane, you rock, brother. I think we should create another song. I think we got to do it. Let's make something up right now. And on the Blazing Saddles. Oh, that was a great song, guys. Who doesn't love Blazing Saddles? The thing about Blazing Saddles is it would never be done now. They just would never be able to get it done. Checking out a message from earlier, actually, on Instagram. So let me play you something here. I'm going to make something up, just like we were doing, but this has to be... Actually, you know what? Forget that. This is the thing about a real show. We just don't know where we're going on a moment-to-moment basis. But that burger, you filled me up with some light, my brother. Train rolling, it's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sun shining since don't know when. Well, I was looking for some prison. It's where I want to stay. And then people keep moving on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns, but I shot a man in Reno, baby, just to watch him die. And then people keep moving on down to San Antone. Down to San Antone. I bet there's rich folks eating fancy dining cars, probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars, and baby, there's big cigars and then people keep moving on down to San Antone. Told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns, but I shot a man in Reno, baby, just to watch him die. And then people keep moving, I'm gonna say it all. We're on Friday night, Concolados on with me, getting down, gonna play some what else should I talk about? Got some trolls that the pop by thinking that they're slick, but you know that it only works when you got crap content. So I just laugh it off and I say it's just somebody who must be deaf anyway. Oh, I don't play, no I don't play, I let it slay out mine. All of the inside of it won't take you over you. Oh, 'cause we got all kinds of people out there. I swear it's the best way you can be is kind. Tell you anyway. That's how we take Folsom Blues and turn it into the song we played last night, essentially, except it's a different key, right? Dane, wasn't that basically what we played last night? That was very similar to last night. Like, I laugh sometimes. I think in general, I was shocked, like, when it happened. Like, it was like, because I know what we're doing here is putting out the moment and speaking from the soul and letting it happen. And, like, I feel like no matter what, if somebody doesn't like something, that's cool. But everybody should respect someone who's putting it all out there. That's my philosophy. You may not like it, and you may want to say whatever you want to say, but that's the thing. I feel like every human in the world should respect when someone's just throwing it all out there, right? And, like, I remember going to New York City when I was a kid. It'd be like 16, 17 years old. I see all these people on the corner holding out, like, can I have some money? I'm a war vet. And they have their sitting on the corner with like a little cup asking for change. And I just remember thinking as a 16-year-old, I'm like, freaking do something. Like, get up and juggle, even if you're horrible. Take a guitar out, even if it's out of tune, and be like, you got any money? I'd be like, yeah, here's freaking everything I got. Because you're putting an effort out there. You're speaking from you. You're letting your spirit speak. So in general, when I see that, I'm actually always in awe. When I actually capture someone who's living in the moment, doesn't think about the past, isn't worried about tomorrow because we don't know if we're getting one, just lives in this second, I'm always in awe. I take it in and I say, wow, I got to remember this. Oh yeah, I'm living in it. I got to remember that the only thing that matters is this moment. Everything else is just, it's in the past, or it's not really here yet. You know, it's a weird thing. I know we all do it sometimes. We're like, oh shoot, wait a second. Holy cow, yeah, it's this time. It's freaking 1:07 in the morning. And like you center yourself in the moment. But a lot of times the negatube and all this politics, the garbage that's going on, this is why we have all these face swaps. I wanted you guys to know at the end of the day that, like, you know, this show will continue to drop, like, just stuff that should bring some light to this dark crap that's going on out there. Dane said risk is what makes life. Yeah, risk makes life, for sure. You know, you won't ever go anywhere if you don't take risks. That's right, Dane. And also, the other thing I realize is, like, the pain of a no is so much less than you think it is, first of all. Secondly, the pain of regret is so freaking powerful. And you don't want to look back when you're 70 years old and be like, I could have, I should have, didn't though. Like, just go and freaking do it all and fail at a lot of stuff. And when you get to the stuff that you're actually really good at, you'll realize you're better than you thought you were at that thing. And it may not be that that's what you do for a living, but I'm pretty sure if you kind of start feeling around in that area, there's a job. There's a job that your talents would be perfect for. So remember we did Rusted Root earlier and it didn't work out, but I'm going to try it again because I think that song is freaking fire. Fire on the mountain. Ooh, then maybe I have to do that one. Send Me On My Freaking Way. That was the song. You guys remember this one? They call this an expert song? Really? Come on. It's like 4 chords. Although I haven't heard this since I was a kid. But I remember this dude opened up for him in Maryland and he missed the show. He didn't show up. I just remember I always loved that, listening to that song in my car. I almost want to hear that. I just want to get the original beat. It's like. All right, let's see what time it is. I'm going to play you guys one more face swap here and probably call it an eve. Congolato, check this out. You missed this. This is from yesterday, unless you saw it in the Discord, which you may have. You may have seen it in my Discord already, but this is from last night.
I keep getting a question from Fake News. They're wondering what I think of Mark Pyers making it to 500 days in a row of the Real Talk program. Look, I'm kind of proud of him, but at the same time, only 500? Come on, why is he so lazy? I'm expecting double digits, triple times 4, okay? If that's not how you're doing math, I'm not sure how you're calculating. The price of gold is much higher than that, so he's going to have to do a lot more days in a row before I'm really impressed, I would say. I just wanted to add my 2 cents. I'm proud of you. Well, hi, Mark. This is Smoking Joe Biden. I just about to fall asleep, but I just wanted to say congratulations. I heard you made it to 50 shows in a row. Very proud of you. 5 shows in a row is great. Let me know when you get to 100.
Wow, 500 days in a row. Mark, that's phenomenal. Look, I'm going to call Christopher Walken. I'm going to let him know. You're doing such a great job. Keep up the good work.
500 days? Wow. That's a lot of days. Hey, 500 is what I got paid on my last gig.
Hey, Walter, did you hear Mark made it to 500 days in a row? I'm pretty impressed. We're going to watch it later on this.
How many days in a row, dude?
Shut up, Donnie.
500, Donnie. It's pretty cool. I have a hard time changing my underwear twice a week.
I just wanted you to know you can't really do much with 500, okay? It's only 500 days, but people usually fall off before then. So you're at least continuing on, and that's very, very noble. Kind of like my initiative to try to vaccinate the world.
So look, the first 500 are the hardest. After that, it's all downhill. People start coming out, they start joining the program. And they're all just part of the party all of a sudden. That first 500 days, kind of tough. Dinner with a couple of movies took a lot longer than we thought they would. Most of my relationships were shorter than this show.
Mark, I got a message from Owen. He said 500 days. Most people roll over, play that, waiting for someone to complain the sound with them, but yo, you get the bulldozer, you get it out, and you create your own playground.
500 days in a row. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look, you think you could pull in any favors with Trump? See if you can get my Lakers back on the air. If not, I'll be tuning into the 500th show anyway myself.
It's the 500th day of Real Talk. We're going to leave a special message. Wait, hold on, I'm trying to tell them what we're going to do in order to say congratulations. How difficult is it to stop a program on YouTube? Number 2, why haven't you been able to do it?
He's done 500 days in a row, Dr. Evil.
Enough of this insolence.
Sorry, Dr. Evil.
500 days is way too many in a row. We need to stop him.
So I've been doing these COVID briefings for a while. I don't know how many days in a row, but 500 days in a row is a pretty big deal, Mark. Look, I'm not sending any PPE to you, no ventilators, but just keep doing what you're doing, alright? I think what you're doing is kind of a good thing. I'm not really sure. It's not like I freaking tune in or anything. You kind of make fun of me. 500 days. Keep it going. Let's see if you make it to 1,000. I'm taking bets. I'm thinking maybe, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep kind of pushing the envelope. And let's see if maybe someone has the balls to try to see if they put some money up against me. I'm saying this guy goes to 1,000. Maybe even beyond, okay? But I'm not saying he's giving up anytime soon. I don't know. Who wants to take me up on that, okay? He's going to go up above and over. And when people see him go over, they're going to say, holy cow, Cuomo was right. Cuomo was right. I didn't tell him he was going under. I said he's going not under, he's going to go over.
He's gonna go over. That's one of my favorite bits right there. And that came together right before yesterday's show. Let me play you one more thing that I think is pretty funny here. Ready?
Update. May 11th, 2020. The flu-han is taking over the world. Will the United States hold President G-Hole accountable? Join us on the next Unsolved Mysteries.
I love that. Dane, thank you, brother. Dane, I wish I could get you over to YouTube to subscribe over there and join the program and kick in with us. But Dane is awesome. Dane, you guys are missing out on Dane over on YouTube. You're missing out on Dane because he's a cool dude. And my people are still over here. Let me see who's on. Congalato's kicking it with me. I'm not sure who else is on right now, but I'm going to play you guys one more song here. And then I'm probably going to call it an evening. It's like 1:15 in the morning. And I'm going to play something really light here because the entire house is asleep. Seriously. They've been asleep for a while. But I just keep playing. Oh, I unplugged this. That'll do right there. All right, so one more song to play. I'll play something late for you here. I got an idea. This is a song called I Need to Be Alone. A very pretty song. I'm going to try to play it nice and easy for you. Christian's here. Awesome. I love it, brother. Christian, you rock. I'm so glad you found the show, my friend. I'm going to play you something really pretty here. This is a song I wrote maybe, I want to say 1999 I wrote this song. It's called I Need to Be Alone. Just use this tuner because it's not right. There we go. All right, so this is I Need to Be Alone.
and there's no turning back all alone. That's okay with me. I need to be alone. I need to be alone. I need to be alone. Stand with the crowd. Beautiful and proud.
alone. I need to be alone, to be to be alone, I need to be alone, I need to be alone, 'cause I feel like I'm finding myself again. I wrote that song in like 99, 98 maybe 98. I wrote that song a long ass time ago. And Cross! My man Cross is on. Guys, when Cross shows up, things happen. What's up that's happening? It's Unsolved Mysteries. Unsolved Mysteries. May 16th, Tad McNally. He's back. He's back. That burger is back. Everyone's back. Unsolved Mysteries 2020. The Fluhan. That does. Dude, totally. Unsolved Mysteries gives me the mofo, like, serious nostalgia. Because when you're a kid, and all of a sudden you're, like, eating cookies and freaking milk, and you hear this come on the air. No, that's not it. Hold on. When you hear this.
Look, I just want...
That's not it. This one.
Update. May 11th,
Just listen to this
2020.
hook right here. This freaked me out.
The Fluhan is taking over the world. Will the United States hold President G-Hole accountable?
She-Hole.
Join us on the next Unsolved Mysteries.
I mean, that music, right, guys? I mean, isn't that music creepy as heck? I feel like that music is the creepiest music on the planet. So we basically dropped those like crazy. So did you guys see today's bit? Who missed today's bit? That burger. Did you see today's bit with Trump and Norm Macdonald? Did you happen to see that one? And Laurente, did you see that? Because I played you the one from yesterday. I'm just not sure if you saw this one.
I just wanted to come out very quickly and address something. It's the elephant in the room. Last night on the Real Talk show, we all participated in a video to Mark, and I was kind of blown away by Norm Macdonald. I didn't know he was so funny, and I didn't know he was only making $500 a gig. So I had a thought. Norm, personal message to you. Would you like to work with Trump? Do you want to be on the Trump team? 2020, we're going to need someone up there who's got a little bit of cut in their cloth. So let me know if you're interested. I'll put a package together. It'll be a little bit more than the $500 a gig that you're making right now. And I hope to hear from you, Norm. What do you think? If you're interested, let's get together. All you gotta do is call me, and I'll be there for you. I put 2 songs together there in one. Did you see that? Winning Big League, Norm. Interested, let me know if you want to win Big League too. So I got a job offer today. Yeah, it's a really interesting job offer. It's kind of some dirty work, I guess you could say. I got a call from Donald Trump, and he's like, hey, Norm, I got a gig for you, and it pays. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, I'm in. What do I...
Yeah, they say, hey, we pay. And I said, not ribs? The last job I took, they paid me in ribs. I wasn't really sure until I got there, and they had the wrong flavor, hickory, on there. I said, hey, what gives here? I expected some quality ribs for my performance, and you gave me this. I can't even feed this to my wife. That Jimmy Kimmel scene. Yeah, he does this thing. He's like, you dirty dog. I love that. Oh, Big Pop, you ought to see that one again. Isn't that awesome? I love Norm. Norm just makes me laugh, dude. He's just totally nuts. What do we got over here? What's this?
Look, I just wanted you to know that we've got tests everywhere. Look over here, over there, there's tests. Everyone will get a test. I keep hearing from people that say, well, Trump, I really want a test, and I can't get a test. Where are you looking? Are you in America? If you're in America, you can get a test. And if you have the coronavirus, we're just asking you to stay inside. And I'm asking everybody to stay in quarantine. I teamed up with Apple, and they made me this really cool computer. Look, see, it's really cool. It's a Trump COVID-19 monitor. We'll be able to test a lot more on the Apple computer than we've been doing on Bill Gates' Microsoft. Anyway, do you have a question? Let me see, who has a question? Do you want to ask one? How about you?
Yes, you keep talking about how we're prevailing, but Americans are dying, and how do you explain that?
Look, it's China, okay? If you want to find out who is doing bad things, why don't you call China? Why don't you ask China what they think, and maybe you'll get a pretty crazy answer, and you won't be really happy with it.
Why would you say that to me? Because I'm Chinese?
Look, I give that answer to anybody, whether you're from China or not. You asked a stupid question, you get the right answer. When you ask stupid questions, you're going to get answers you don't like. But look at my Apple computers over here. They're beautiful. They're phenomenal. So anyway, do you have a question over there? What do you have?
You keep saying that we have lots of tests, but I know a lot of people that can't even get tested. They can't find them
Another
anywhere.
fake news question, huh? Does anybody have a real question for Donald J. Trump? Okay, let me try to answer this one, this softball. We have 1.3 million tests a day. That's a lot of tests. That's a lot of tests that people could take to make sure they don't have coronavirus. How about you? Do you have something over there?
Yes, why were you so slow to react to this?
I'm done talking to you. Fake news. I think if you maybe reported the news fairly, that I'd give you a moment to speak here. But you're fake news. Big league.
He just shakes his head in disgust. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to get some more going. I got another one for you here. What's this one?
I just wanted to...
We did that one. No, we did that one. Hold on, I'm going to drop something else for you here. This is... I'm just going to pick something out of the hat. How about that? I think this is probably one of the funnier ones, too. We did this one just recently. Here we go.
Hi, Christopher Walken.
Oh,
It's Donald
this is the
J.
right one.
Trump.
Whoa. Hello, Donald.
Look, I wanted to see. We're in quarantine. You interested in a job? I like the way you talk. And I think the people could really use a stable voice like yours on the podium. What do you say?
Whoa, Donald, I'm completely blindsided by this offer. Could I think about it for a moment? I'm in. Of course I'm in. You need the help.
You're in? I love it. I'm gonna have Pensy give you a call, and you could set up the details, okay? Sound good?
I'm the greatest actor of the 20th century. I'm here. They gotta bring me back. It's been too long, so I'm ready, Donald. Let's go.
Wonderful. Looking forward to working with you, Christopher Walken. Anyway, look, I gotta get going, president stuff. I hope you're doing great. Say hi to Georgianne for me. Big league, I'll be seeing you around the podium.
I'll see you there, Donald.
All right, Christopher, take care.
You know, we already got kicked off the air anyway over on Facebook, so I might as well play this one for you. This was from the other day. It's probably one of my favorite bits. I'll play you all three, okay? Here we go. One by one. This is 3 Dr. Evil clips in a row.
Dr. Evil, are you there?
Well, hi, Bill Gates. How are you?
Do you have a second to talk?
Yep, I'm here in the evil lair right now. I heard about all your work on the vaccines. Quite promising. Hold on. Put you on speakerphone. So tell me, what's the latest, Bill?
Look, we have to get our vaccines in order if we want to try to stop the spread of the coronavirus. And consequently, I own all of the patents and I have all of the companies that are actually going to provide the vaccines. And Moderna, you may have heard of, that's actually my company. I'm going to be the one who makes all the money at the end. But we have to do it. It's going to kill a lot of people and it's going to put a lot of more money in my pocket to be the shelf effect where everybody else dies and I get everything. I'm going to try to take over the world is really the plan here.
Look, Bill, that's usually what we do here at Evil Headquarters. I'm frickin' Dr. Evil. Anyway, how could I help?
Well, it looks like I've got everybody lined up and ready for the big reveal. They're all afraid. They're at home quarantined and they're not sure if it's safe to go outdoors. So they're ready for the takedown.
Yeah, I get it. You want to take over the world.
People are starting to understand that I have an ulterior motive and it's financially based, it's population reduction based, and they don't like it. And I just want to try to find out how to do it successfully like you did.
I don't have time to give you the ins and outs.
Do you have any tips or suggestions that you can give me?
Well, Bill, fear seems low. I would release the murder hornets.
Well, I really appreciate your advice, Dr. Evil. I know you've gone through this before.
I do take over the world at least once a month.
I think it's very important that we do this the right way.
The right way is the only way.
If we do it correctly from the beginning, then I'm going to be the leader of the world.
Look, Bill, I'm going to be honest with you. What's yours is mine. I'm just going to do it all myself. I already released the murder hornets. Don't open your windows. Don't open your windows for the murder hornets.
So that's number one, okay? You guys ready to keep going? Can I do Ronald Reagan? I guess I could probably do Reagan. I have to work on him. I have to listen to him a few times. Hey, Nancy, can you get me? Nancy, can you get me my slippers? Nancy. Hey, Nancy, could you get me my slippers from the closet? I put them in there last night when I took a crap in my drawers. All right, let me play you number two. Ready? I like this one the best. I'm playing you three as well, obviously, but number two to me was like, I don't know. I just really love this one right here. Maybe I'm overstepping my bounds. You tell me if it's good.
Number two, get me Bill Gates.
Dr. Evil. Bill Gates is on the evil monitor.
Bill, it's Dr. Evil.
Oh, hi, Dr. Evil. How are you?
I'm doing great, Bill.
So glad to get you on the line again.
I think it's about time we release our secret weapon. Can you get him on the line? Number two?
Dr. Evil. Call on the evil monitor.
Dr. Fauci. It's Dr. Evil.
Hello, Dr. Evil.
Look, Fauci, we need you to continue pushing the narrative. If we want them to take the vaccine, they need to be scared.
So we need the public to believe that they're in danger. And the only one who's in control of that right now is Dr. Fauci.
Well, we have to be very careful. Can't let the president know what we're doing. Look, we need to continue to push fear. If we want them to take the vaccine, we're going to have to pretend that they need it.
So I'm going to get onto every network station, and I'm going to continue to push the narrative.
I'm thinking about deploying the murder hornets. We should probably be searching for a murder hornet vaccine as we speak. This sounds like a great idea, Dr. Fauci. Get on it, and I'll see you guys soon. Just remember, keep me apprised. Wait, no, hold on, I'm not done. We're going to have to continue to act stealth with this mission. One more thing, don't forget our mantra. We all need vaccines.
That we all need vaccines. And I will eventually take over the world.
That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one right there. Now, here's number three, okay? Number three is just the final piece, okay? This is when Dr. Evil just says, like, I'm going to kill everybody. Dr. Evil, where are you? I'm looking for your final scene. Here it is. Evil Gates. Here we go.
Number 2, get me Bill Gates on the evil monitor.
Dr. Evil, Bill Gates is on the evil monitor.
Well, hi, Dr. Evil. How are you? So glad to speak to you. I'm just here talking to the press right now. Is there something I could do for you?
Oh, Donald, I'm sorry. This is actually a pocket dial. I'm gonna have to call you back.
Okay, Dr. Evil.
Number 2. That was too freaking close, number 2.
I'm sorry, Dr. Evil. Bill Gates on the evil monitor.
Hi, Bill. It's Dr. Evil. How are you? Hi, Dr. Evil. How are you?
I'm good, Bill. Are we still on track to take over the world?
So Dr. Fauci went on the front lines again today and told people they need to do even more extensive social distancing. They need to stay away from each other more. And we're keeping the healthy people in. We have to develop the vaccine before too many people die, and then we won't be able to make all of that money. So that's where we are right now.
And what does Fauci have to say about it?
I'm going to try to get Dr. Fauci on right now. Dr. Fauci, are you there?
Bill, how are you?
It's Bill and Dr. Evil, and he's on the evil monitor with us.
Gentlemen, the fear-mongering's not working. You're going to have to find a different strategy.
I'm getting very nervous about this, Dr. Evil. I think I may back out of this entire thing if we don't bring the vaccine to market next week. I'm out.
Take a breath real quick, Dr. Fauci, because we're almost there. All right, we put all the money out there. We have the patents, and we have everybody at home right now. So all you have to do is continue the narrative.
Look, the president is starting to become suspicious of Fauci.
Fauci, failure is not an option here.
Okay, I think I've heard enough. Excuse me. Yes, release the murder hornets. Yes, Bill Gates' house and Dr. Fauci's. That's right. Yep, thank you. Okay, yep, fantastic. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I just can't stand you anymore.
He has the murder hornets kill Bill Gates and Dr. Fauci.
Excuse me one moment, please. Yes, Dr. Fauci's house.
I love it's a whisper. She's like a whisper at the end. Oh, okay, what's next? I'm going to play you another one. I know. Well, Dr. Evil, if you remember, I'm going to play you one of the original bits here. This is how Dr. Evil came into the picture because of this, guys. I don't know if you know this. Check this out. This is pretty important stuff right here. Pretty important stuff. Where is it? Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil, here we go.
Ready? Okay.
Number 2, get me Donald Trump on the line. Wait, no. Get me back over there. I didn't want you to take me away. Look, here's the plan. I have the antidote to COVID-19. We're going to have Donald Trump pay us $10 billion.
Dr. Evil, I have Donald Trump on the line for you.
Donald, it's Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil. I understand that you may have the antidote.
I have the antidote. All you have to do is pay me $10 billion. And I will release the antidote.
$10 billion? No, I don't think so. Are you negotiable on that figure, Dr. Evil? Are you negotiable on that $10 billion? Because I'm willing to pay you $9,999,999.00, but not a penny more, Dr. Evil.
It's just $1 less than my asking price.
That's right.
Are you really willing to let your people die over $1?
Absolutely. I'm willing to walk, Dr. Evil, over $1.
And everyone said I was crazy.
I only need to win by $1, Dr. Evil. All you have to do is say yes.
No, I'm sorry, Donald. I can't do any special favors for you. I'm freaking Dr. Evil.
Don't forget, Trump always wins, Dr. Evil. Big league.
Perhaps you could just write me a check out of your own personal account?
You know, Dr. Evil, I think I've got a much better idea.
You could just write, hello, Donald? Hello? Number 2, what the frig?
So Donald Trump, and this is what Cross was referring to, Donald Trump hangs up on Dr. Evil every single call. There have been 8 Dr. Evil bits. In fact, I could just play you the 8 of them in a row. I put it together one day just so they're like back to back to back. But we are, I think we're off the Dr. Evil stuff. I want to play you something else, okay?
Big league, look, I'm telling you one thing, okay?
This was one of my favorite bits, okay? This was when coronavirus became a thing and everyone's freaking out, right? And we ran out of toilet paper. That's all I'm going to say. Here we go.
So first I want to ask Jeff Bezos. Bezos, do you think that there's a chance you could help us with the toilet paper situation?
Certainly, if there's something that we can do to help, we're going to do it.
We're dealing with it, but it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of toilet paper out there. Yeah, big league. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe you have some extra Charmin. Maybe you have some Charmin double ply. That would be nice for the people. If we could get some double ply toilet paper, I think they'd be very happy.
I think it's very important for us to be there for the American people. And if they need toilet paper, I'm going to get them toilet paper. I'm Bezos.
How about you, Elon Musk? Is there any way that you could make the ventilators that you said you could make? We could really use them right now. We'd really like to have as many ventilators as possible, Elon, if you can make that happen. Is that possible?
I think it's very important that we have as many ventilators as possible. So if you need ventilators, Donald, I will get you as many ventilators as you need.
Mark Zuckerberg, we need your help.
We have to stop the spread of coronavirus.
We need everybody to stay inside. Can they go on Facebook more often? How about that? Maybe they would just entertain themselves with Facebook.
I'm going to do my part. I'll tell everybody on Facebook.
Well, I want to thank you all for joining me. And remember, tomorrow we will be getting together again, same time, same place. And Bezos, don't forget my Charmin. I want 2 rolls. Double ply. Have a great night.
Double ply. Now, if you go on to the YouTube page to watch that clip, I cut out that little bit there that says have a great night. Because it should end the way I had it on YouTube now, which is double ply.
Bezos, don't forget to get my toilet paper for me. Double ply. I want the double ply. Look, I'm looking for double ply always, okay? We're at 2 hours and 56 minutes right now, guys. We're winning Big League, okay? And we're going to win Big League all the way to 2024, okay? And we're going to have a phenomenal 4-year run where I mother friggin' drain the swamp, okay? I'm going to drain the swamp. Big League.
Dane said, Robot Man Zuckerberg. Yeah, I just got blocked on Facebook earlier, which was pretty interesting. And then it's telling me again that I got blocked. Thanks for telling me that. At the end of the day, hopefully I'll get them to reinstate the feed. But it bothers me that I'm live still for 3 hours, and they cut me off like the first hour saying that I used 56 seconds of their content. I think Facebook's doing it all wrong. You don't pull people off while they're doing a live show, okay? You just don't do it, all right? Yes, I was live on Facebook. I was doing some shows like it's like dirty work, really. And I had Artie laying there with me. We were talking about it as when we did that movie Dirty Work together. And he said, "Hey Artie, hey, you remember that time?" And Artie was like, "Of course I remember that." And it was a great experience. Yeah. Those are the days. Those waiting days. That baiga, wow, look, I'm looking for some filet mignon on a toasted roll. If you're not going to give it to me, I'm going down the road to Five Guys. There's 5 guys in the back making burgers. Such a good burger. They put it in to the fryer. 5 minutes later, it's tasting like like this beautiful thing in your belly. Some fries. Do you know the Cajun fries from Five Guys? Insane. Right? Is it not completely insane? The Five Guys fries? That's my thing. I'm just saying. Anyway, what the hell's going on? I got a buddy who's needing assistance here. I'm going to have to give him a ring at some point here. I mean, guys, it's what is it? It's 2 a.m. right now, right? And I got a friend who's wanting to chat. Like, excuse me. Christian met him. He was on earlier. And I was like, sorry, I just had this, look, when someone tells a creative person how to be creative, I just do not like that. It's like, that's why people hate producers, why people hate working with, in productions, because people try to craft you into doing something. And at the end of the day, creative people want to be left alone to roam freely and create, to come up with something. Like, why did I think of Donald Trump asking Norm Macdonald? I'm going to play it again because Big Poppin wanted to see it, but tell me why the heck I would have thought of this, except for the fact that we did Norm for the first time, and it made me think of it.
I just wanted to come out very quickly and address something. It's the elephant in the room. Last night on the Real Talk show, we all participated in a video to Mark, and I was kind of blown away by Norm Macdonald. I didn't know he was so funny, and I didn't know he was only making $500 a gig. So I had a thought. Norm, personal message to you. Would you like to work with Trump? Do you want to be on the Trump team? In 2020, we're going to need someone up there who's got a little bit of cut in their cloth. So let me know if you're interested. I'll put a package together. It'll be a little bit more than the $500 a gig that you're making right now. And I hope to hear from you, Norm. What do you think? If you're interested, let's get together. All you gotta do is call me, and I'll be there for you. I put 2 songs together there in one. Did you see that? Winning Big League, Norm. Interested, let me know if you want to win Big League too. So I got a job offer today. Yeah, it's a really interesting job offer. It's kind of some dirty work, I guess you could say. I got a call from Donald Trump, and he's like, hey, Norm, I got a gig for you, and it pays. And when I heard that, I was like, well, I'm in. What do I...
Hey, who we got over there? Norm. I'm into doing Norm all of a sudden. I'm thinking about, like, making a thing out of Norm. We'll have, like, the Norm show on the Real Talk program. What do we have? The news by Norm. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Ready? Let's see what we got in the news today. Norm used to do the news on SNL, didn't he? Oh, my goodness. Wait a second. I'm seeing a pattern here. Let's see if we got it. I got to try to shut stuff down because my computer's still, like, lagging. It's weird. It freaking pisses me off. Come on, Yahoo. Come on, I want to see what's in the news. I'm going to have to, though. I thought about doing this a while back where I would be doing the news as a different character each day. At one point, I was going to do the weather as Snoop Dogg. It's raining, my drizzle. It's drizzling, my nizzle. Like that, Christian, thank you, my brother. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to do the news as Norm Macdonald. The magnetic North Pole is rapidly moving because of some blobs. Yeah, apparently it's Rosie O'Donnell. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I have to make up comedy in real time here as Norm. This is the first time I've done Norm essentially in the last week. I just started doing Norm. And you guys want me to start off with something and then create some comedy out of it? How am I going to do that? Let's see what Barack Obama's cryptic tweet said on Twitter about all this speculation. As Barack Obama, I'm going to just say a couple things on Twitter and let me know what you think. I'll let you know what I think let's see. I'm going to read it out loud to you guys. So Trump says, Obamagate. And then Oliver Darcy, no idea who that is, and I'll read it as Trump. One word response from Obama as Trump.
Fox News and the right-wing media machine target him and his administration with this Obamagate conspiracy theory.
Barack Obama, vote. I want you to go out and vote. All right, we got to get rid of this guy. I tried last time. It didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. Now they found you out, dude. Unbelievable. Guys, all I know is this. People out of their freaking minds. The coverage is unreal. Like, if you go and watch, just you see, like, you could turn on something, you're like, oh, yeah, really? Like, I got to laugh about something. There's all these videos going around now about how Trump is like, I got a thing against going against the women reporters. Ooh, he's always so rude to these women reporters, just to the women. The guy's rude to everybody. This is what I cannot stand, is this narrative that they pitch. Oh, let me try to create some sort of extra sizzle to the story. Ooh, he's just this way to the women, misogynist. No, watch the briefings. He's like that to every reporter. He's a jerk to everybody.
Really? Fake news. You're stupid. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Rich? Rich, can I call you a dick? Yeah, because I got to tell you, you're acting like a real Rich, okay? And I'll tell you something, Dick. If you decided to really speak the truth, what you'd be saying is Trump is beautiful. Trump is the greatest president of all time. You have 3 or 4 names to say, maybe Washington, Lincoln, Lepetamine, and Trump. That's right.
Who gets the lepetamine reference? Oh my goodness, we just did a lepetamine reference. We were talking about it earlier, that's why. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up this show in a few seconds here. The norm is great, right? Oh, awesome. Okay, you dropped it in on Discord. I got to go in there real quick. I haven't been in a little bit. You know what happened here? I guess it's not letting me. I tried to roll in on my computer here. It didn't work. Let me just quickly roll in on this quad. Guys, I'm going to check it out. Let's see. Oh, you sent it to me by message on Discord. Okay, I get it. Very cool. Well, check this out, guys. This has been a real 3 hour and 5 minute show. Gosh almighty. We just keep going and going, don't we? I'm going to read Christian said it's funny. Whenever I drive, I literally do what you're doing, making up songs and doing impressions, but I'm just talking to myself. LOL. Oh my goodness, man. Dude, it's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to do. I really, this to me is a lot of my sanity. I come out here and I just let it out. And you know what? The thing is kind of interesting is most of the days over the last 501 days, I'd be on with 0 people on, and that's fine. I'm here to just leave something. Yeah, I always feel like I'm leaving something for the planet, whether they see it now or they see it someday in the future, you know? But every day on my plan is if I could stay healthy, I could stay away from this crazy sickness, this virus, I'll get to show up again tomorrow and do a show for you, you know? So Christian, I'm glad you hit the subscribe button and dang that bell. You dang it. I dang that bell. I think what's going to be pretty cool is having Christian on again tomorrow. I'm just saying. You know what also is kind of cool? These shows become podcasts. So at some point, I'm going to drop this as a podcast, Christian. So while you're driving in the car, you can go onto any podcast network and just type in Mark Pyre's Real Talk, and there's 61 podcasts on there. And this is the show. Like, there are music episodes, there are a few politics episodes. I didn't talk politics for 400 days. And then I watched the State of the Union, and that pissed me off, man. I'm looking at people, and they should all be applauding when things like 7 million people come off of food stamps, and they're like, and when I saw that, I was like, I'm going to torch this entire place. I'm going to take out that half of the room right there. I'm sorry, wait, I just told you 7 million people, not 7,000. 7 million people are off of food stamps now. And the response from the Democrats was this. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. It's unbelievable is what I have to say, okay? So what we're going to do is, if I see Pelosi in the streets, it's on, okay? First of all, we call her Peloisin. Peloisin. She's poison, as you gotta remember, okay? Pelosi is poison, so we make it a little shorter.
Okay, a little shorter, and it's called poison.
So just don't drink the poison, is all I'm saying, okay? Yeah, the politics has gotten nuts, and that's why, I feel bad that I kind of spoke back to my friend earlier about that, but at the end of the day, I just don't dig the idea. Nancy ripping up the speech. She's
poison, I told you. Nobody wants to listen to Trump. They're all like, oh, look, he's a misogynist, he's a xenophobe, he's racist, he is an anti-Semite. Did you know that my daughter converted to Judaism? She did that. But no, I'm an anti-Semite. Did you know that he also signed a bill that released like 4,400? Or I did. I signed a bill and we released 4,400 criminals. And guess what? 97% were African American. So basically, I was trying to free the people that the Democrats are always trying to pander to. That's right. I've been giving money to the inner cities. Hello, Clinton didn't do that. Obama forgot about the inner cities. He was like, I'm president. I'm going to go and play golf. And that's what he did. He played golf a lot, guys.
Whoa, and guess what? When I was hanging out with Obama, he said, look, Chris, you go on a golf course. I see how you shoot. How your shot is good to putter. Oh. Guys, at 3 hours and 9 minutes, you think I'd be tired. I'd be like, I'm running out of steam. Do you guys ever heard of the second, third, fifth breath? You guys know what that is? I made it up, but I'm going to tell you what the frig it is right now. So, here's the second, third, fifth breath. I'm sorry. It's the second, third, fifth wind, not breath. This is what happens when you need your second, third, fifth wind. Okay? So, bottom line is this. You have a second wind. Everybody's got a second wind. You're like, I'm tired. All of a sudden, it's like 9:48, and you're like, I got my second wind. Now, some people have even been known to have a third wind. I go to the second, third, fifth wind. I skip 4, go right to 5. That's when you really need to espresso that piece. Second, third, fifth. What happened to fourth? We got rid of it, okay? In China, they don't ever have a fourth floor. It's ridiculous. How do you not have a fourth floor in China? Hey, Kimchi, I'm coming up. What floor are you on? I'm in the 5th floor. Okay, I'm gonna take the stairs. Well, then I'm really on the floor after the 3rd floor. Oh, you're on the 4th floor? Now it's the 5th floor. What bugger a day? Oh, you're telling me? You're telling me it's the floor above the 3rd floor, but it's the 5th floor. How does that friggin' make any sense, huh? Hey, Kato, what the frig is going on with this guy, huh? You're telling me it's on the floor above the 3rd floor, but it's on the 5th floor. You tell Dice he's on the floor above 3rd. Look, I went to mathematician school, okay? I was there with Mr. Ricker, who was telling me it's 2 plus 2 equals 4, all right? You can't tell me all of a sudden that the 3rd floor goes to the 5th floor. How dare you? Consequently, here in the United States of America, we got a bit of the same problem. Have you heard this? I'm going to transfer over to Al Pacino to share this story with you. Hey, guys. I couldn't transition quick enough. Whoa, hey guys, how you doing? It's Al Pacino. Yeah, here in the United States, we don't have a 13th floor. That's right, they say 13's a bad luck number. They always have like a black cat running across the street. That's right. Whoa, so check it out. There's a time and a place for everybody. That's right. Imagine that. Oh, this is a food delivery service. This is a food delivery service. Au revoir. How are you, my friend? I appreciate you. Michael Scott. Michael Scott, unfortunately, though, that problem is with Steve Carell is he's horrible at impressions. And I'm not trying to be offensive at all. Like, he's not, I should work on a Steve Carell impression, actually. That would be a pretty good idea. Hey, I'm going to do a Steve Carell impression. Hey, remember that time we were doing Steve Carell? Yeah, and Artie Lang came along. Yeah, I was there too. And we were all having a great time. Yeah, I remember that. Hey, remember we did this movie? It's called Dirty Work. Yeah, we did a lot of dirty work. We put fish in people's fish tanks. Honestly, I got to work on Artie, because if I could do Artie for you guys, it'd be a wrap. If I can come out here and just do Artie like naturally. Oh, look, I got a story for you guys. Like, I got to work on him for a bit because he's tough. And it's not that he's tough. He's just got a specific way of talking. He's coming, well, I'm going to be in the studio. But he's got this rasp to it that I'm working on still. I can only do little small moments of him where I'm like, yeah, I'll be there. I'm like, wow, that's sort of orange, Hey, I'm doing a party. I have Sandler over. Oh, what am I to do? I got to do Sandler too. I got to work on him. What Sandler would I be doing? Wonder Baby. Oh, what I do? I don't even know. I got to work on him. Same thing. Sandler is like kind of gone mainstream, don't you think? Like, he's no longer doing goofy Sandler anymore. He's like, yeah, I'm the love interest. I'm like, are you the love interest? Really? Really? You are? Okay. Makes sense. I guess all you have to do is make your own movies really well, and then you could become the love interest. Like, I love all of his movies. The guy's ridiculously awesome. Bud Dwyer. Who's Bud Dwyer? Sling Blade. Yeah, I'll see you now. How does this Sling Blade go again? I'll see. I'll see. Look, I told you one time, okay? You come and see Antonio Montana, okay? I grew up in Cuba, all right? I spent a little time in the pen, okay, for changing dollars, okay? Look, I want my freaking human independence, like Jimmy Carter, he say, in the United States of, I'm a Yankee, okay? I am a Yankee. I hate the United States of America. And my friend Angel Salazar lost his life, okay? Tony. Did you guys see my Scarface bit? Hold on, I gotta put this out. This is stupid stuff, but this is when I first started doing face swap stuff. I didn't realize I could take people's movies and do it over the movies. And so this is what I did.
Hey, Sosa, you sent two guys with Uzis. Yeah, I still sitting here, mate. Do you know what a hassa is, Frank? A hassa is a pig that don't fly straight. Do you not fly straight either, Frank?
Tony, I made you, Tony.
You're right, Sosa. You did make me. You taught me a few things, mate. But I never turned you. I may have done what I could on the side. I always stay loyal. But not like you, mate.
You think you could get away with killing cops? We got you now, Montana. Take a look there at that little clock.
Oh, you like to take video of me, mate? Do you like to have video of Montana? I just washing dollars. That's all I'm doing, mate. For Montana Realty Corporation. So you do your thing, mate. I call my lawyer. I got such a good lawyer.
So good.
He's so good. You're gonna be manning the clock tower in Alaska. So just warn.
So just warn. I love that.
Dr. Marvin, I really need to see you, Dr. Marvin. Bob, I want you to read my book. And when I get back from vacation, we will get together and discuss.
Dr. Marvin, it's Bob. I know you're upset.
Bob,
I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob.
But Dr. Marvin, just one meeting. I'm doing the baby steps.
Bob, I'm going to tell you something that I believe you need to hear. You are quite possibly the most annoying patient I've ever had, Bob.
Can I come and visit you at least?
I'm trying to enjoy my vacation, Bob. Good Morning America's coming up to Lake Winnipesaukee to interview me, Bob.
Lake Winnipesaukee?
Hey, next time you're down in the Walmart, get yourself a MyPillow. Fache!
Dissecting a script is an art form. Sometimes it's about putting a comma where there's a period, maybe an exclamation point where there's a question mark. Join me, I'm Christopher Walken, and this is my master class. Peter, what's happening? What do you want, Lumberg? I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday and Sunday. We've got a lot of TPS reports to take care of. Yeah, okay, Lumberg. Look, I'm not coming in this weekend. I actually got a meeting with the Bobs in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm done with your TPS reports, too. In fact, if you ask me to do them again, I'm gonna leave something brown on them on your desk. Yeah, I'm not really sure about Peter for the upper management position. He's been having a little bit of trouble with his TPS reports.
We feel that the problem is that you haven't been challenging Peter.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that right now.
How much time would you say you spend each week on these TPS reports?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You think so, Dane? I don't know, man. I've never done that, you know? It's funny. I was thinking about this because the other day, it's the first time ever I had someone come on and was like messing with me, you know? And I was like, I'm just like a positivity-based guy, you know? And it was the first time I ever had that happen. And I thought it was just an interesting thing. And I was realizing what the difference is between what I do here and what some of these other people out there do, especially like the comedians in general, is like they go through this circuit. They're literally on a circuit for years and years hoping to get that shot. Some of them get a chance. They get on like Letterman or whatever, and they all know each other. It's a tight-knit group of people. They're all like friends, and it's, you know, my stapler. I believe you have my stapler. I'm going to need it back. It's a red stapler, and it was on your desk, and I really need it back, or I'm going to burn the place down. I will burn it down. I know how to do that. And if you look, I need a desk. At least if I had a desk, then I would be able to do my work. And my stapler, I really need a stapler. The stapler, that's almost going. It's been so long since I watched that movie too, but I loved that movie. Really? Ah, well, I appreciate that, brother. Maybe I'll give it a shot then. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, you know what I tried? It's funny. So I'll tell you a little side story, Dane. I had the first time I created the Dick Face character, I was doing straight up Andrew Dice Clay, and I was like throwing F-bombs, and honestly, it was side-splittingly funny. Like, you can go over to the YouTube page. Just, you have to look for this. I only have like 20-something subscribers on there because I stopped pushing the Face page. I was doing all this Face stuff, all these impressions over there first. So that Christopher Walken bit. There's a few other clips that are over there that are still not on the Real Talk page, so you may actually like it. And right at the beginning, the first 4 or 5 streams that are still there, I believe, I was dropping F-bombs. It was like, I'd be like, that was friggin' crazy. I was saying the full F-bomb. And there's something funny about the way Andrew Dice Clay says the F word. So when I say it, it's dead on and it just sounds just like it. And he's like, oh, what does animal, you know? But that, just the full sound of the F-bomb coming out of his mouth is fire. And so to go to friggin' is tough. So to work on it in order to be like, I'm with this friggin' animal, you know, it's tough because it's not the right, you know, but I appreciate that, Dane, because I'm trying to keep it clean. Reason is I am a real estate agent. This isn't what I do for a living. You know, although that's something, who knows, I'm going live every day forever. And if you guys like this show enough, maybe it goes somewhere where it's more accessible. I'll go on earlier in the day, whatever it is. I actually have a sound guy, whatever, but I don't care. I'm just going to keep driving forward and just having fun. I mean, honestly, I'm just having fun. That's all it comes down to. Yes. If you go over to on YouTube and type in Dick Facce Show. So it's DickFacce. Okay? Now, the pun on Dick Facce is his name is Dick Facce. But throughout his performance, he says stuff like, if you do it again, I'm going to elbow you in the face. So you understand very quickly that face means face. So what's his name? Dick Face. That's right. So basically, at the end of the day, there was a pun on the word, and a lot of really funny stuff ensues because of that. Like just the idea that, you know, here's a couple of things that Facce says. He'll be like, you know, my friends don't even use the word dick. They say, you're being a Facce. Hey, Tom, you're being a real Facce. And they get it, you know, they understand what they mean. Hey, you're being a real Facce. You know? So he says crazy stuff. Like my favorite thing about Facce, and it came out of the blue. Again, I don't know where it came out of me, but everything in the show comes out of the moment. And I said, I've been live every day since my mother kicked me out of the womb. How dare she? How dare she kick Facce out of the womb? I was in there playing Jenga. I almost won. You know, I never won a game of Jenga since. How dare she? How about this? Look, I was reading a book. I can't even find the librarian that was in her womb. Where's that guy? Where is he? There's no Dewey Decimal System for my mother's womb, okay? It's a problem for me. I even went to the New York Public Library. They didn't even have a copy. Like, this is the nuts, crazy crap. Christian, my brother, I really appreciate you, man. I'm so glad you subscribed. And you are the epitome of what I am here to do, is to effect a positive change one person at a time. My man Christian joined today. So I got to say something to you, buddy. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. That's right. We'll be here again every single day. Dane, you know it too, right? Jenga, right? The blocks. Oh, wow, Dr. Fauci. Look, you got to have to social distance from the blocks. You don't want to go too close. It's going to be very important because it's going to get worse before it gets better. And don't tell people that we're going to be back to work in 2 weeks. It's not going to happen. You have to social distance. Many times we go outside and then the germs are in the air. You're not going to be able to stop that from a mask. Most people are touching the face all over, and then they're getting their face into the COVID-19 on the masks, and then they're touching their mouths afterwards. So it's not suggested that you ever leave your home again. You should stay inside, dig a hole, and go in the ground, is what Dr. Fauci is suggesting at this point. Christian, can't wait to check it out, buddy. I'm gonna go and look at it as soon as this feed is over. And we're on here for 3 hours and 26 minutes, guys. I want to thank you for supporting the show, for coming out every day, having some fun with me. And remember, don't take it so seriously. Nobody should take any of this stuff so seriously. This is an unscripted show. We will take it where it goes on a daily basis. We're going to play whatever music comes out in the moment. And we're going to let the real talk take place as well. Just let whatever happens come out. You know what I'm saying? Dane. It's funny. Dane freaking knows me really well. I'm just going to share what he just said. Okay, listen to this, guys. Haha, okay, brother. I'm going to let you get to bed now because I know you will stay on here all night just to make people smile. Dane, you know me already, and I love it. It's funny, I said that yesterday. It's like, you know, I'll just tell you right now, Dane's on, and there are 3 people here on YouTube right now. So that means to my known world right now, there are 4 people online with me. And I'm still on the air 3 hours and 28 minutes in. And I am thrilled to entertain 4 people for as long as they'll stay on. So Dane's right. It's not like people pleasing. Like, I want everybody to enjoy themselves. And if I could be the entertainment, or my face swaps that I've created over the last couple of months could be the entertainment for you guys, that is part of what makes me happy, so. But I am definitely starting to push the limit here. Do you know we did 3 hours plus last night, 3 hours today? We're basically doing 3 hours a day now, which I'm fine with. I've been, for 501 days we've been doing this, so now it's like not even an issue anymore. I take my second, third, fifth wind, and I breathe it in. And this is a problem now, Dane, because somebody else just showed up. So, like, I could say goodbye, but now one more person just came on, and now I may have to do face swaps for another hour, because now there's... No, what we'll do is we'll get you guys pumped for tomorrow. Okay, I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow's show. Remember, guys, it's day 502 in a row tomorrow. I appreciate you guys so much. Tomorrow we're getting into it again. Send your requests. Send your celebrity impressions you want me to get into, and we'll get into them. All right? Tomorrow, 5:02, it's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk. Dane, appreciate you. Melissa, appreciate you. Oh, you rock. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Discord, see you guys on Discord.